man ngayon, dinala ng pagkakataon, nag-iisang humarap sa hamon, at hindi uurong. Kahit nasa malayo ka, saan mang panig ng daigdig, tinig mo'y makakarating. Pakikinggan ang iyong hiling, ang Tinig Pinoy, karamay mo. Kahit saan dako ng mundo, isang mithiin, isang hangarin, marinig ang tinig natin. Ugali nating kinagisnan, mula nooy nagtutulungan. Pilipino ay nagkakaisa, sa ibang bansa ay magkakasama. Isigaw sa buong mundo, nang marinig ang tinig mo. Tinig natin ay pagsasamahin, tagumpay ay magkakamit. Ang Tinig Pinoy, karamay mo. Kahit saan dako ng mundo, isang mithiin, isang hangarin, marinig ang tinig natin. Ugali nating kinagisnan, mula nooy nagtutulungan. Pilipino ay nagkakaisa, sa ibang bansa ay magkakasama.
This is TINIG PINOY.
Tinig Pinoy, Tinig Pinoy.
Magandang umaga po mga katinig. Welcome sa Tinig Pinoy Radio Special Edition. Ngayon po ay ka-21 ng taong 20 ng September, taong 20 at 24. Ako po ang lingkod Regina Sosing live dito sa Tinig Pinoy Radio, at ngayon po ay espesyal. Una kasi kasama natin si Kuya Jerry Orcia. Kuya Jerry, hello, magandang umaga sa iyo.
Ayan po, magandang gabi, magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang hapon po sa lahat nating tagapakinig sa buong mundo, at saka good evening rin po para sa ating mga listeners sa CKCU 93.1 FM sa Martes po yan.
Correct po mga katinig. At sa mga nanonood po ngayon, mag-comment lamang kayo dahil pagkatapos po ng ating show, kukunin po lahat yan ng mga names ninyo ng ating napakamabait na si Gina upang maisama po sa kay Kuya Dan Roleta Pampag Good Vibes. Kung kayo po ay nagtatanong bakit walang ating guwapong founder and producer Kuya Dan Di Castro, siya po ay kasalukuyang nagpapahinga, subalit baka po ay nakikinig sa atin yan. Kaya say hi to Kuya Dan Di Castro, wish him well. At mga katinig, tayo po ngayon ay espesyal, lalo na po dahil tayo ay live from Winnipeg. Wait, hindi kami nasa Winnipeg. Kami ni Kuya Jerry ay nandito sa Ottawa, Canada, but our very good friends will join us from Winnipeg upang ihatid po sa atin mga katinig live ang nangyayari ngayon na Filipino-Canadian National Council Conference. This is the 3rd year po ng ating conference na to. So Kuya Jerry, let's bring on ang ating mga katinig po live from Winnipeg. First si Madeline and Rowena. Hi Madeline! And there's Rowena. Kita mo naman napakagara ng kanilang kinalalagyan ngayon. So gracious, hello gracious Grace. So umpisahan natin si Madeline. Madeline, umaga ngayon, alas 8 pa lang dyan sa inyo sa Winnipeg, and you were there since Thursday night. How was your day yesterday?
It was good. We were so lucky with the weather. We started with a fabulous breakfast, and then we went for a bus tour. We went to see the Forks Square, and then the Human Rights Museum, and then we went to go to the Legislative Building also, and then the Center of Canada. That was like the highlights there for me. It was nice to stand in like there. Just imagine yourself in the center of Canada.
Excellent. And mga katinig, we have Rowena Fabillar. Is that what we have to use your last name, Rowena? Good morning to you. Siya po ay nasa kabila ng hallway na to na napakaganda in Victoria Hotel, I believe, in Winnipeg. Rowena, good morning. How was your day yesterday?
Oh, yesterday was very beautiful, ate. Nag-ano kami, bus tour kami the whole day. Met a lot of people, learned about Winnipeg. We had a very good host, which was Kelly. She's also part of FCNC. And she really gave us a very good overview of Winnipeg in a day. So it was amazing.
Alright. So mga katinig, para sa inyong kaalaman, napaka-busy po nila at one of the reasons why full support talaga kaming mga taga-Ottawa kasi ang president po mga katinig ng FCNC, which is the Filipino-Canadian National Council, ay wala pong iba kundi our very own, our former Tinig Pinoy radio host, Eddie Villarta. So ngayong umaga, punong-puno po ng mga taga-Ottawa. Ang MC natin, I've heard, is Maki. And
Yep, he's
our very own,
here.
hi Maki, nakapaghanda ka na? And our very own Ringo Morelia is going to moderate the Q&A this morning. And that is the Q&A with, una po, the Q&A with the Honorable Senator Flor de Lis Gigi Osler. Ang pag-uusapan po nila ay tungkol sa health and safety of the elderly and the proactive approach. Ito po ay napakamahalaga mga katinig na pag-usapan dahil dito sa Canada, marami tayong mga elderly. Ako may elderly mother na. Ikaw, Rowena, how old is your mom na?
My mom is 75.
Oh,
She's
she's very
turning
young.
76. Yes,
She's
very
very
young still. Yeah, but my mother-in-law, I think she's almost 80.
Oo, oo. So,
Yeah.
one thing that the senator mentioned before was that she believes, and this is the senator speaking, she is a physician by profession. She believes that in Canada, we do not do enough for our elderly. So, it is really heartwarming to see that our very own senator is going to champion and lead the conversation on our elderly, their health and safety, and the proactive approach that we could do. Maybe a policy that federal government um, can create, can write that would be more helpful towards our elderly, not only our Filipino community but in the whole Canada. Do we have Bro Eddie? Do you see him? Oh, okay, very good. Do we may time ba siya na kausapin natin? Oh, excellent. So let's have a moment with the president of the Filipino Canadian National Council. I am sure he is super super busy at the moment. So if we can have a minute with him. Oh my god, he has time for us. Bro Eddie, how are you doing?
Hey, good morning, Sis Fred. Great to see you.
Thank you. Medyo yung thoughts ko hindi pa super bilis na nabibehind pa ako. So for
Okay, yeah.
oo.
And good
But
morning then sa ating tech producer, Jerry. Great to see you. It's been a while.
oo nga. So you look fresh, Bro Eddie. May listahan kami ng ng buong event dito ngayon. And congratulations first of all. We are all super excited that Winnipeg is hosting this. As we know, Winnipeg has so many members of our Filipino community. In fact, one of our largest, besides Toronto, one of our largest Filipino community. So far, Bro Eddie, how are you feeling? It's a huge day today. Tell us how are you feeling and anything you want to share to our listeners at Tinig Pinoy.
Well, I'm very excited and I can't wait for the program to start. But honestly, a bit nervous as well. So
Of
I think it's,
course.
but yeah, we'll bring it.
Natutuwa ako, Bro Eddie, kasi ang programa ninyo, you are very well represented in the federal, provincial, and city. So, would you believe mga katinig, talagang ang galing ng mga organizers natin kasi tingnan ninyo, meron pong darating po ang member ng parliament na si Honorable Kevin Lamoureux from Winnipeg North, the Honorable Minister, the provincial level, Minister of Sports, Culture, and Heritage, Honorable Ben Simard will be there, and the Mayor of City of Winnipeg, His Worship Mayor Scott Gillingham is also going to be there. So, Bro Eddie, how does it feel to have that full support in all levels of the government?
Well, we're very appreciative of that. As you said, we got the federal, provincial, municipal or city level support on this particular thing. But I just like to give some background on how this, and there's like Ottawa connections in this because the FCNC, annual leadership convention and national gala started in Ottawa. So that was like 2 years ago, and this was an idea of Trini. So you know Trini, right? So uh, we started with just 18 people, and initially just the board of directors of FCNC. So we started in Ottawa in 2022. Then after that, we moved to Halifax. So we are from Halifax. I think we are around 150, and now we are here in Winnipeg. We are expecting 200 people. So this is a whole day and up to midnight event. So today we have convention. So just a little background as well for this event. The FCNC annual leadership convention and national gala is where learnings, connections, and collaborations come together to inspire everyone. And here in Winnipeg, the Canada's best kept secret, Filipinos across the country are here to develop new friendships, business connections, share new ideas, and celebrate the Philippine heritage and experience the hospitality of the host city. So we have a great tour of the city yesterday, and Madi had mentioned we went at the legislative building of the province of Manitoba. We were hosted by MLA Marcelino. He's also the minister, and we have met a lot of people here, and it's really very much wonderful experience and memories that were created here in United. So we miss you here. So
Thank you. Medyo mahina ang dating ng sound natin diyan, bro, sa inyo. Kaya I was listening about that. Thank you very much. Eddie, is you're going to be very busy. I hope you have a time to rest for a moment at uh, we have another one from Ottawa there, ano, si Adele Bawagan. I see that she is
yeah,
also going to be moderating in the afternoon. So full power talaga ang Ottawa natin diyan, ano.
yeah, definitely. And again, we miss you here. So
Oh, thank you. I miss being there. I was so looking forward to it. So, Bro Eddie, finally, what are we hoping to take home for everyone that is going to be there? What do you think we are hoping to that they take home in this meeting, in this gathering?
yeah, I think in the morning, on daytime, so we'll hear from great keynote speakers, who will be engaging in talks and answer questions on many topics that will
Gumamela nga.
surely generate inspiring
Hindi, sabi ko,
experiences and
hindi,
learning.
kinukorek ko
But
sa
for
kuya
sure, will be
kanina.
unforgettable for a lot of our delegates. And as you have mentioned, we have Senator also here. We have
We're
Minister
having a
Vice
hard time
President.
with your sound, bro. Medyo nahirapan kami sa sound mo, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Are we
Yan,
good
that's
now?
much better. We are very
Can you
good
can
now. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear now.
what?
Thank you. May
Yeah,
assistant ka
okay, okay.
dyan.
Okay, again, we'll hear for today. We'll hear from great keynote speakers. He'll be giving engaging talks and answer a lot of questions on different topics. And as you have mentioned, Senator Osler, whose background is in health, will be here. We got Minister Baldas, who is more on the entrepreneurship. And we'll hope also here the ambassador to Austria, who will be talking more on the Philippine side as well. So we'll be giving some update on the credentials that Philippine Canadians sees as a big issue as well. And there'll be some topic as well about the West Philippine Sea, where we have experts from the Philippines coming here to give some briefing about what are the economic and maritime environmental impact of the issues going on the West Philippine Sea. So this is a very much loaded day today, and there'll be some panel discussion as well, which Adele will be hosting later in the afternoon. So that's the whole overview of the day, right? And on the evening, there will be a gala. So we'll see a lot of our Filipino Canadian leaders from coast to coast to coast. We are represented on each province as well, except Prince Edward Island, where in some of our delegates will not be able to make it, and two other territories. But we are well represented, and all these Filipino Canadian business leaders and community leaders will be here, and we will be all celebrating about Philippine heritage in the evening. So you'll see a lot of Filipiniana dresses here for men and women. So that'll be a great. And you know how the party starts after the gala, right? So
Oh,
that'll be
the
great as
party,
well.
yes. Oh, I am missing this so much. I sure am missing this so much. Thank you very much, Bro Eddie. We're gonna let you go. I know you're super busy. Thank you for your time. We will try to cover as much as we can, depending on how kind Rowena and Madeline is able to do this. So thank you, Bro Eddie. Best of luck and enjoy the experience.
Yeah, you have a new media team here, right? You got Wayne and
Yes,
Martin. So
super
thank you again,
excited.
DJ Jerry. Thank you very much. Great to see you. And Regina, thank you very much again. And again, we miss you here. Okay, take care.
Thank you. Bye
Okay, bye.
bye.
Thank you, Eddie.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
That's Eddie Vallarta. He's the president of the Filipino Canadian National Council. A lot of work that is into this, but one thing I really love, Madeline and I was attended this last year, di ba, Madeline? And one thing I love about the FCNC is that you could I feel like I've traveled around Canada because you met different leaders from different parts of the provinces, and they are representing the different parts of the provinces. So I'm glad Rowena is joining. Rowena, you're experiencing what Madeline and I had experienced before. We're so glad to be there. So, nagdadatingan pa lang po ang mga tao. It is 9:16. Ito ang topic na pag-uusapan naman with the Honorable Minister of Small Business, Minister Richie Valdez. Ang kanyang topic ay entrepreneurship and its impact on developing young Filipino-Canadian entrepreneurs. And Madeline and Rowena here are entrepreneur. Madeline, as a woman entrepreneur, what are you hoping to hear, or are you just have an open mind on what's going to be discussed this morning?
I'm hoping to hear what kind of support the government can provide us, like me as a minority, as a woman, and as a Filipina. And because especially my business is more on the cultural part and that supports the Filipino community as well and international students. So I'm hoping to hear on that side, and not only the support from coming from the government, but also like hearing the perspective of a woman like Minister Valdez.
Thank you very much, Rowena. Rowena is our roving reporter. She's going around and checking places. Rowena is also our entrepreneur and a young at that. Are you excited to hear more about entrepreneurship, Rowena?
Of course, like there's always so much to learn, and I'd like to hear everyone's whoever speaking today, and get a little bit of knowledge from them. Like I know they're coming from different industry, different skills. So I'm very happy that I'm here because I like networking. I like to hear things from other people, get inspiration, and hopefully we can take part to the others. That we can share the information too.
Thank you very much. Stay with us, please. We're going to have some a few reminders for our listeners, and to our listeners right now, we will come and read your messages after these few reminders. Look at that.
Yeah,
Ang
yeah.
ganda
People are just starting coming.
arriving. Yay!
Yes,
Yay!
yeah.
There are
So
about
and actually,
200 people are expected to be there tonight this
yeah.
morning.
And the weather
Marami.
changed ate in the last 10 minutes because earlier on our way here it was very, very dark and now the sun is out.
Oh,
So
very
it's
nice.
nice.
I stay with us. We'll be right back after these reminders. Kuya Jerry.
Ate Regina, I have
Yes.
Kuya Jerry Ingoin here if you want to talk to him and have him here. He's the Pinoy of the Year from Balangay.
Sa paglipas ng panahon, naiipon ng magagandang alaala
Sorry.
ng buhay
Can
kasama
you
ng
hear me,
mga
Ate?
minamahal. Ngunit ang buhay dito sa lupa ay nagwawakas. Panatilihin nating buhay ang alaala ng ating mga minamahal. Sa himlayang Heavenly Gardens ng Capital Funeral Home and Cemetery na matatagpuan sa 3700 Prince of Wales sa Ottawa, mapapanatili natin ang alaala ng ating mga minamahal hanggang sa mga huling sandali. Sa himlayang Heavenly Gardens, may mga planong angkop sa ating pangangailangan at budget. Sa tulong ni Kabayan Madeline Maguire, magkakaroon tayo ng sapat na kaalaman at tamang gabay sa pagpili ng planong akma sa ating pangangailangan. Si Madeline ay kilala sa kanyang malawak na kaalaman sa pre-planning with personal touch. Phone Madeline at 613-692-7566. Himlaya Memorial Gardens, dahil ang mga alaala ng ating mga minamahal ay dapat manatili. Sa George Brown College, naniniwala kami na ang tamang paraan upang matuto ay ang aktwal na aplikasyon ng mga aralin. Sa George Brown College, matututunan natin ang bawat aralin sa pamamagitan ng personal at aktwal na paggawa nito. Sa George Brown College, matututunan ang tinuturong mga leksyon sa makatotohanang paraan. Sa George Brown College, higit 200 praktikal na programa ang dinisenyong akma sa mga pangangailangan ng bawat industriya. Sa George Brown College, may akmang programang bagay para sa lahat. Huwag magkatubili. Piliin ang tamang landas para sa magandang kinabukasan. Tara at sama-sama tayong matuto sa George Brown College. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, bisitahin ang georgebrown.ca.
This is TINIG PINOY.
Tinig Pinoy, Tinig Pinoy.
Hello mga katinig, welcome back po sa Tinig Pinoy Radio, and let's bring back our live coverage all the way from Winnipeg through Madeline and Rowena. And of course, we're out with our Kuya Jerry here. So Madeline, you were telling me that one of our golden balangay is with you. Tell us and introduce us.
Just give me a second, Ate.
Okay. Thank you. Meanwhile, nakikita natin sa camera ni Rowena ang mga tao nagdadatingan na po. They're expecting about 200 people in this conference.
I
Ayan na.
have, sorry, there's, yeah. So this is Jerry Kaigoy. This is the Pinoy of the Year that got awarded from Balangay this year.
Hi everyone, how's everybody
Good.
doing over there?
Very
Is this
good.
from Is
We
this
are
Ottawa?
yes,
Okay.
nasa Ottawa tayo ngayon. Mga katinig, si Jerry po ay also will be hosting the afternoon
Session.
sa
Plenary session.
afternoon part of the program.
Yes.
Oo. Congratulations for the award. Very well deserved.
Oh, thank
Please
you.
also, are you still studying for your doctorate or tapos ka na?
Yes, I am pursuing my doctoral degree, and it's a lot of pressure for now because we have a lot of things to do. But kaya lang, laban lang to.
Believe na believe. You are actually from us somewhere in Northern Samar, right? Maripipi, am I correct?
Yes, it's actually at the northern tip of Leyte, not Samar, but we're facing Samar. So I speak Waray, but I know I speak Bisaya and all the other dialects around that area.
Other dialect. Oo. Si Jerry po mga katinig is also an excellent presenter, moderator, lecturer. Tell us more about you.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before you today. And also, we are getting ready for the third Filipino-Canadian National Congress Leadership Convention here in Winnipeg. It actually rained this morning, but it's such a blessing to us. And everyone's excited here today. So my name is Jerry Kainkoy. I'm the founding director of FCNC representing Alberta. And as Regina mentioned, I'm the plenary host and panel speaker for the afternoon session. So we are all excited to dive into really interesting and highly relevant topics for the Filipino community. So our theme for today's convention is strengthening the Filipino communities from coast to coast to coast. So, it's such a
a great opportunity to be here today and to get connected with inspiring leaders from across the nation.
Lalong-lalo na po ang pag-uusapan nila in the afternoon here with Jerry. Yung with nakikita po natin na very important topics po, lalong-lalo na ang pag-uusapan ninyo tungkol doon sa credentials, educational credentials. Jerry, tell us more about that.
Yes, actually, that's going to be the topic of our ambassador, Ambassador Austria, in the morning as one of our keynote speakers. But in the afternoon, we have major topics. One of the topics that we will be talking about in the afternoon is on the Manamo, a big
Mm.
question for us as Filipino Canadian is do we have a responsibility in terms of advocating for our waters in the Philippines? As we know, it's been an ongoing issues with the West Philippine Sea,
Mm-mm.
West Philippine Sea. So it's important for us to have a really good handle of the issue and what we can do as Filipino Canadians. So this afternoon we will have experts from the Philippines to share to us what we need to do and what we need to know about the West Philippine Seas.
Ayun po ang tinutukoy po ni Jerry na mana mo
Mm.
is maritime and archipelagic nation awareness. Ito pong pag-uusapan nila mamaya, and they have a briefing by Dr. Deo Onda. It is
Mm.
an open forum with the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary at ang taga-Ottawa na si Adonis Sukalit will be there, mga katinig. This is very important. At katulad ng sinabi ni Jerry na meron ba tayong responsibilidad? Do we have to
Yes.
take part? Di ba, Jerry? Kasi
Yes.
minsan tayo, lalo na tayo na wala sa Pilipinas, we are either too patriotic or we just relax and let others take care of that. So, napakagandang topic to mamaya, Jerry, ano na pag-uusapan natin?
Yes, yes, that's right. And one interesting topic that I'd like to share also in the afternoon session is we will be talking about our identity,
Mm.
our visibility, and representation. So we're growing in numbers. We're nearly 1 million now from coast to coast to coast. But again, it's such a huge task that we have to do to continue to increase our visibility and representation across all landscape or across all perspectives, like from a political arena to business and to all areas in terms of really making our community represented and be part of the conversation. So that's one exciting topic that I'm excited to be part of the panel this afternoon.
Napakaganda po yan. And that is the Filipino-Canadian demographics contribution,
Yeah.
representation, and identity. The Bustamante will be facilitating this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Talagang punong-puno ng mga substantive
Mm-hmm.
discussion and information ang Filipino-Canadian National Council Third Conference, Jerry.
Yes.
How do you feel looking at it from nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ang FCNC to third year already, and you are powerful, and I was telling earlier how I'm I'm always happy to be attending FCNC because I feel like I have traveled across Canada since we are represented by different leaders. So how do you feel with the progress of FCNC from the time you as part of the founding member started it to now?
Yes, absolutely. FCNC started just when the pandemic had begun, so it was really difficult to even communicate and be able to connect with everyone. But as we all know, this is a national organization, which is also, very unique in its sense because we are represented by different provinces, leaders from different provinces, and also 2 years ago when we started, it was such a timely opportunity also for us to have the time to be able to gather together and form the foundation of FCNC. And looking back, we're now on our third year. So I think every year there's just so many things that we are excited about. And even this year, we are expecting 200 participants who will join us from across the country. And also, we have a lot of dignitaries, elected officials, and really inspiring individuals who will be joining us today's convention. So I would say really that every year it's just getting better and better. And I am also excited to announce that next year, Calgary, my city, will be the host city. And I'm inviting everybody to prepare for that big
Oh,
event next year.
that's
Yes.
fantastic. I am hoping to be there. I
Yeah,
hope
for
not to
sure.
miss it. I hope to be there.
Yeah.
Calgary, wonderful.
Yeah, we'd
Good
love
luck
to
with
host
this.
everyone across the nation in Calgary next year in August, hopefully.
Mga katinig, ayan na ha. Book it already.
Mm,
August next year, we are all going to Calgary. Thank you,
mm.
Jerry, for your
All
time
right.
and congratulations for making us proud as Filipinos. May you continue your service to the community, to your family, and continue growing as individual. Congratulations.
Thank you, Regina. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye,
Kuya
Jerry. Dako nga
Jerry.
salamat.
Ako na salamat.
Thank you, Madeline.
You're
And
welcome, Ate.
sa ngayon naman po, nakikita natin through Rowena's video ang registration. Busy na sila dyan. At nagdadatingan na po ang mga tao. 200 people from across Canada are now gathering in Winnipeg. Di ba? Busy sila. Thank you, Rowena, for the live feed. Um, and kumusta naman ang nasa loob? Kumusta ka dyan, Rowena, in the registration?
People are coming na, very busy. Ito si Ate Marietta from Alberta. Hello po.
Oo,
And
hello.
then si Tita Julie from Winnipeg and Saskatchewan. So you see everybody are from different provinces dito sa sa Canada. And then si, Ate Jeneline Tan. Yes, this is the BP of
Hello.
FCNC. Oh,
Hello.
teka, tanggalin natin.
Hello.
So,
Siya po ang ating host.
salamat and
Gina, thank you for
so may
hosting.
kami ngayong we're having our third annual leadership convention in Winnipeg and I am very very happy to welcome everyone here. Salamat.
Thank, thank you
She
for a
has to
great
go.
report. Thank you. Oo. Oo, mga busy na sila talaga sila kasi malapit na silang mag-umpisa. They have to uh, catch up with time.
Nasaan
Kumusta
yung
si Brody?
Kelly?
Hmm.
Ano, meron pong mga hospitality. Yeah.
Oo,
Ate,
yan.
sorry.
That's okay. Oo. Um, so sa mga katinig natin na nakikinig ngayon, comment lang po kayo kung nasaan kayo ngayon. Nakikita namin kayo. There is Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie.
Yes, how are
Kumusta? Good
you?
morning. So
Kumusta?
from one super big event, that's the Golden Balangay in Niagara Falls, that was absolutely successful. Now to the next bigger event as well, both giant on its own rights. Ronnie, where are you? Let's have Ronnie back. I lost Ronnie. There is Ronnie. Oops, there's Kuya Jerry. so,
Nawala po yung kanyang
so
signal.
nawala
Ito
ang
is coming
signal
back.
nila. Oh,
Ayan.
ayan na si Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. I
Yes.
was just
Hey.
saying na congratulations for the super success of Golden Balangay. And that Golden Balangay is coming to Ottawa next year.
Yes.
Mga katinig, si Ronnie po ay ang founder ng Golden Balangay Awards. And he is also the vice president ng FCNC. So, Ronnie, tell us what's going on in your end today.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. Dahil I'm manning the tech booth right now. Yeah, we're working. All of us are working just to make
Oo.
this event, a successful one. Yeah.
Oh, they,
So,
they, they have a very good one to be in the tech kasi si Ronnie po is IT by profession and he knows technology. So
hindi
they
naman,
have the
hindi naman.
best, they have the best in it. Very humble pa siya eh. Ronnie, good luck to you. Anything you want to say to our listeners across the world?
Well, yeah, just tune in. We have a lot of things happening for FCNC as well as for the Golden Balangay. The FCNC were so excited today because we are here in Winnipeg, and we're going to meet itong ating mga kababayan dito, mga community leaders, as well as from coast to coast to coast. We have very good lineup of our keynote speaker, and we're missing you here, Regina.
I miss you guys too. I was so looking forward to it. Handa na ang gown ko and of course everything else that goes with it. But hopefully in Calgary I will be there.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie, and we'll see you
Thank you.
soon.
Good
Okay,
morning.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Madeline.
You're welcome.
Ang gagaling, Kuya Jerry, ang gagaling ng ating media representative sa Winnipeg. Rowena, kumusta ka dyan?
I'm okay, ate. So far, ayun yung zone natapos. So, more people to come. We're still like, what, mga 8:30 pa lang. Yeah, 8:30 pa lang dito. I think the program starts at 9.
And more.
So, yeah. Yeah. So if you want to say hi, do you want to say hi to these people? So,
Sure.
yeah. Yeah, we have, we have the
Hi,
registration.
Madeline.
Ano?
Hi.
Gerald? Yes.
Hi.
Tapos ito
Good
si
morning.
she was our host on the bus tour yesterday.
Hello.
Very
Hi.
informative.
How are you?
Very entertaining.
How are
Hi.
you? Nice to see you. Sayang wala dito.
Oo, sa Ate
Oo
Reg.
nga.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
she lives here in Winnipeg, yes. And then
Yeah, so sorry to cut you off. I have Chris Rodriguez from Calgary. He's also one of the founding directors of FCNC.
Hi everybody,
You
how
are,
are you guys?
good morning. Ikaw ang mag-MC mamayang gabi sa
Ye-
gala.
Yes, well, I've been
Oh,
privileged to host the gala tonight.
ikaw din ang nag-MC ng gala last year, di ba?
Yes, I
And,
emceed the first, second, and then now the third.
oo, mga katinig. Napakagaling mag-MC ni Chris. So Chris,
Wait, thank you.
with Mary, you both
oh,
are a wonderful tandem.
kaway
I
kayo,
love
te.
the energy. I love
We're
the
live on a
energy.
Yes,
radio station. It's being feed in
tandem
the
kami mamaya. O,
YouTube.
makikita nyo sinong mas talkative sa aming
Oh,
dalawa.
teka.
Thank you. Bye, Chris.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sorry,
Hi.
ate.
That's okay. It's okay. Nasaan na sila?
Oh,
Was
they're,
it
they're here.
Aurora?
They want to say hi from Yukon, the
Of
quadruple. We have the quadruple
course.
from
Yes.
Yukon.
Good morning. Hi. Representing Yukon, alam mo, Rowena, di ba ang saya-saya nila?
Yes. Yes, I think
Ang,
they're sisters, no? They're all sisters.
I think they're sisters.
Yes.
Yes. Ay nako, ang dami naming nakakatuwang events last
Yeah,
year.
we were like out in the middle of the night.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
we were partying.
We were partying with live bands and music. It's too bad I don't drink ate.
I know we all did. She didn't make money from us, but we had fun. We danced.
Yeah, we did. We had fun.
Oo.
The first
And
when I met them yesterday, when I saw them, the first question is, "Where's Regina?" They
I
really love you,
know.
ate.
I I I was so looking forward. Alam mo, sabi ni Don sa akin, "Di pumunta ka." Sabi ko, hindi talaga kasi on and off ako. Like right now, medyo nararamdaman ko na kasi
Mm.
napapagod na.
Yeah. Take
So,
it easy,
next year.
ate. Yeah.
Next year, hopefully. Rowena, kumusta ka dyan? This is exciting, no, Kuya Jerry?
Yeah. O sayang wala ka doon. Sana no. Next time maka-attend din tayo doon sa kanilang event. Nakakaingit kaya.
Sama tayo, Kuya Jerry, next year.
Yeah, next
Ayan,
time. Next time.
pinapakita ni Rowena sa atin ang entrance.
Yes. So people are coming. I found Tita Adele. So let's go say hi to her.
You say hi.
Yes. But she's talking to somebody right now kasi nga, like, they're just coming in. So when I
Oo.
get a chance, I'll pull her.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Mga katinig, nakikita po namin kayo at maya-maya ay bibatiin natin kayo. Si Rowena ay nasa Winnipeg. Kayo po, nasaan kayo ngayon? Thanks to the hearts. Um, napakamahalaga to sa community natin sa buong Canada. There is Adele. Hi Adele. Good morning,
Are
lovely
we
friend.
live?
How are you?
Wow!
Live ka.
Hi. It's so
Ah,
amazing to be here, actually, to see so many Filipino leaders. That's great.
contagious ano. So Adele po mga katinig, Adele is going to be the facilitator for the Filipino-Canadian demographics, contribution, representation, and identity. And they have the best person to do it because Adele had been a big champion of Filipinos being uh, added and be part of the big, big mosaic of Canada. So Adele, what are you hoping to for us to get from the plenary on your heart?
Yeah, Regina, thank you so much for putting me in a spot, first of all. But secondly, I think it's an opportunity for us because our identity as Filipino Canadians changed through history, right? So it's an opportunity for us to actually update what kind of stories we want to tell, what stories we want to be told about ourselves, but also like provide some like disaggregated data that we need to look at to better tell our story. And we're going to look at the communities to ask them for best practices on how we're telling our stories and how we're better defining our identity.
Naku, napakamahalaga yan mga katinig. How we are telling the story. Si Adele po kasi, she is a senior evaluation analyst. She is an analyst kaya alam niya how to tell the story. And I am so glad, Adele, that you are doing this for our community kasi napakamahalaga po talaga how we tell our story. Totoo yan. Very, very good point, Adele.
Yeah, thanks. No, and like besides being in evaluation and an analyst, I'm really a storyteller by nature from the time I was a kid. So I love this opportunity. Good. Thanks.
Mm. Oo, excellent. Thank you, Adele, and best of luck. Sana ma-cover natin mamaya ang plenary mo. Thank
Hi,
you.
thanks. Okay, thank you.
Bye, have fun.
Okay.
Thanks,
Okay.
Rowena.
You're welcome.
Oh, Kuya Jerry, I think we're going to a few reminders, no, Kuya Jerry? Rowena,
Yes
Kuya
po.
Jerry, some few reminders, and then mga katinig will be back. And titingnan po natin kung sino ang mga nandiyan dyan for our Doroleta Pampag-Good Vibes from Kuya Dandy Castro. Sa lahat mga katinig, we shall return after these reminders.
Sa paglipas ng panahon, naiipon ng magagandang alaala ng buhay kasama ng mga minamahal. Ngunit ang buhay dito sa lupa ay nagwawakas. Panatilihin nating buhay ang alaala ng ating mga minamahal. Sa himlayang Heavenly Gardens ng Capital Funeral Home and Cemetery na matatagpuan sa 3700 Prince of Wales sa Ottawa, mapapanatili natin ang alaala ng ating mga minamahal hanggang sa mga huling sandali. Sa himlayang Heavenly Gardens, may mga planong angkop sa ating pangangailangan at budget. Sa tulong ni Kabayan Madeleine Maguire, magkakaroon tayo ng sapat na kaalaman at tamang gabay sa pagpili ng planong akma sa ating pangangailangan. Si Madeleine ay kilala sa kanyang malawak na kaalaman sa pre-planning with personal touch. Phone Madeleine at 613-692-7566. Himlaya Memorial Gardens dahil ang mga alaala ng ating mga minamahal ay dapat manatili. Sa George Brown College, naniniwala kami na ang tamang paraan upang matuto ay ang aktwal na aplikasyon ng mga aralin. Sa George Brown College, matututunan natin ang bawat aralin sa pamamagitan ng personal at aktwal na paggawa nito. Sa George Brown College, matututunan ang tinuturong mga leksyon sa makatotohanang paraan. Sa George Brown College, higit 200 praktikal na programa ang dinisenyong akma sa mga pangangailangan ng bawat industriya. Sa George Brown College, may akmang programang bagay para sa lahat. Huwag magkatubili. Piliin ang tamang landas para sa magandang kinabukasan. Tara at sama-sama tayong matuto sa George Brown College. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, bisitahin ang georgebrown.ca.
This is TINIG PINOY.
Tinig Pinoy. Tinig Pinoy.
Alright. Alright mga katinig, welcome back to Tinig Pinoy Radio. At ngayon po ay 9:45. Batiin natin Kuya Jerry ang ating mga nakinig ngayon. Bainalin Mama watching from Sultan Kudarat, Maguindanao del Norte. Kumusta kayo dyan? Hello kay Alani Balangkit Noynay, Yesen Lamigo, El Carval, Luba Rachel. Kumusta kaya? Ang Sultan Kudarat ba kuya? Are they Bisaya? Rochelle, El Carwell, hello sa inyong lahat dyan. Judith,
Sultan Kudarat is in Mindanao.
are they Cebuano? Hi! Sinong kasama mo, Rowena?
Si Venus.
Hi! How are you?
Doing well, bright and early here in Winnipeg.
It is. Please tell Senator that I was so looking forward to seeing her and hearing her discussion, but we will try to cover it through live stream through Rowena and Madeline.
Oh, that's perfect.
Thank
Looking
you so
forward
much.
to the event today, and we're definitely missing you here.
All right, thank you. Miss you all too. Bye, Venus. That is Venus. She is the wonderful officer that works with the Office of Senator.
Kamusta po?
Hello.
Taga dito ba kayo sa Winnipeg? Ah, okay. Yeah.
Kumusta ang mga taga Winnipeg?
Oh, they're
ayan.
just walking. They're just walking. Yeah, yeah.
Oo.
Sorry, naka-on pala ako, te.
That's okay. That's okay. And where's Madeline? Okay, very good. So, Rowena, nag-enjoy ka dyan?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, and I see these little kids here. I think they're
sige nga.
going to do something later.
Oo.
So, I don't know who's the leader, who's the parents of these kids, but they're just here on the hallway.
Practicing. Hello from
Yeah.
Pasay City. Kamusta kayo sa Pasay City? Oo, ang ganda ng hotel, ano? Maganda ang hotel nila dyan. Oo.
Yeah, so the room is starting to fill up. You see.
Oo. Hi, Jerson. Ayan, ang lawak ng hotel. Tingnan mo.
Ang ganda.
Ang laki. What a huge place. So, the Filipino in Canada from coast to coast are represented today in that room. At as if you had traveled across Canada. Yan po kagandahan about the Filipino-Canadian National Council and Kuya Jerry. We're going to Alberta next year. Sa Calgary ha, sasama tayo. So hello sa mga katinig natin. Hello kay Jerson Salvador and Cheta. Hello to you. And that is Senator Osler. I see her.
Yes.
Senator Osler.
Good morning.
Yes. Hi, Senator Osler. Good morning. Hello from TINIG Pinoy Radio.
Good morning.
Good
Are you
morning.
excited? FCNC.
We are
in
super
Winnipeg.
excited. Yes.
It's going to be a fantastic weekend.
Senator Osler, Senator Osler is from Winnipeg. This is her home turf. She is our gracious host. Senator Osler is from Winnipeg.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to your talk this morning, Senator
Thank
Osler,
you.
and we hope through Madeline that we would be able to share that to our listeners and viewers.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to go get set up.
Thank you,
All right,
Senator
thank
Osler.
you.
All right. Okay, bye. Thank you, Madeline. Ang gagaling ng ating correspondents, Kuya Jerry.
Yeah. So everybody's getting
Ang
ready.
gagaling nila, no? Okay, sige. So Madeline and Rowena, we will end this with you right now, but I will send you another link for coverage for the Q&A with Senator Osler and Minister Valdez. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Is that all
That's
right?
Yes.
I will send another link kasi matagal pa before their Q&A, ano. It's going to be an hour. So send ako ng link, and if you can then let me know around what time, possibly maybe 10 minutes before, then we'll start a new live stream for it.
All right. Sounds good, Ate. Just let us know.
Okay, thank you so
We'll
much.
stay tuned. All right.
Thank you, Madeline.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Live from Winnipeg. Rowena, live from Winnipeg. Thank you. The best ng correspondence natin, Kuya Jerry. Love it. So mga katinig, thank you so much. Ngayon, let's go to our Roleta Pampa Good Vibes. Thank you, Gina. May listahan na si Gina. It's 9:50. So kung kayo po ay ngayon pa lang nag-comment, hindi na kayo kasama sa listahan, ha? Ano, is that how it is? Ano, Kuya Jerry? Tapos nang maglista ang ating tagalista.
Yeah,
Good morning to my
I think
cousin, si Jovi Hogan. O Kuya Jerry, bati muna tayo. O ako nang babati habang hinahanda mo yung ano, yung roleta.
hahanda ko lang po yung ating ruleta pang good
Ako
vibes,
naman
mga
ay
katinig.
ako ay babati ng ating mga katinig. Sige, babati tayo. So wait a minute. I need my kailangan kong mag-move para maabot ko yung tawag nito. Oh, iba yung ilaw pag doon. Sandali. Okay, sandali ha. Babatiin natin ang mga katinig natin habang teka, nasa na ako. Okay. Ay nako, hindi ko maabot. So ito na lang, sandali. Okay, sige. Titingnan ko. Okay, babatiin natin. Hello kay Maria Elena Nambio Ricana. Hello, kumusta po kayo dyan? Hello kay Jefferson Grace. Tingnan pa natin. Hello sa inyong lahat dyan. Hello kay Judith Madiloza. Kumusta kayo dyan? Kumusta na kayo sa Kuya Danny? Ano? Kuya Danny, I hope nagpapagaling ka. We are getting by here. Handa na po ba kayo sa ating Roleta Pampag Good Vibes? Hello
Ayan,
kay...
napadala na yata ni Dana yung ating listahan.
Hello kay Lani.
Ayan po.
Palakit mo'y na maupay nga gabi. Hain ka na, Lani. Hello kay Rochelle. Sino kaya si Rochelle? Taga saan ka, Rochelle? Alam mo, kasi kami lakwachero ni Kuya Jerry, kwento nyo sa amin kung taga saan kayo dahil para mapuntahan namin kayo. Den Orchard. I like what she said. Blessing to all kababayan across the globe. Thank you. Blessings to you too. Maraming salamat. And tingnan pa natin. And here is Tel Kaligan Panolyar. Kumusta? Marisa. Oh, may Marisa, may Maricel. Magkapatid kayo. May Marisa, Kaligan, Panolyar, Ancheta. Magkapatid kaya sila? Di ba, Kuya? Si Amina or Ken. Handa na ang iyong...
Sinicheck ko lang po yung ating roleta. Sinicheck ko lang po kung ito yung tama nating listahan. Baka mamaya.
Oo nga.
Ito, maraming salamat kay Dana. Ito na yata yung bago kasi it was sent
ngayon
like
lang,
9:44 AM. Ayan, maraming salamat po. At sarado na po yung ating listahan, mga katinig.
Nandun na, oo. Pero kuya, malay mo, katulad last week, na yung mga bagong nag-comment, baka may kunin tayo dyan, di ba?
Oo, kaya comment kayo. Ayan. At kailangan pag nandito kayo, pag tinatawag yung pangalan ninyo, di ba? Naka-online. O dapat lang nakasubaybay kayo. So, wag mo na matulog. Alam ko, gabi na dyan sa Pilipinas. Ay, mag-alas 10 na.
Sige, aprahin na namin.
Ayan na.
Sige,
tingnan natin yung ating roleta ng Pampagood Vibes ni Kuya Dan po. Ayan. Hindi po to sa akin, kay Kuya Dan.
Kay Kuya Dan po, yes.
Okay, nasaan kaya? Ayan. Share natin. Yan ba yun? Wow! Colorful, di ba?
Oo. Colorful na colorful.
Okay. Kaya, mga katinig, ready na po kayo.
Kuya Jerry, bago ko makalimutan, happy birthday to my sister, Efigenia Sosi.
Ayan, oo nga, happy birthday po.
Ngayong araw mismo.
At saka ngayong araw na to, maalala lang natin, ilang taon na ba nakaraan? 40 years?
1972 ang martial law?
Ayan po.
1972. Ayun. So, ano na siya?
Siguro 50 years old. 52 years na nakaraan. Ayan.
Right, 52 years old. Right.
Martial law, yung September 21, 1972, that was presidential decree Ano ba yan? 1080? Gano'n?
Aba,
1081.
memoryado pa ni Kuya. Memoryado pa
1081.
ni
Yan. Hindi, sa high school pa yan eh. Napag-aralan sa high school.
Okay. Memoryado ni Kuya, pati yung degree. Diyos ko.
Presidential Decree 1081. Ayan. Eh, hindi,
At sabi
siyempre,
ni
naging bahagi
sabi
po ng ating kasaysayan yan.
correct. Sabi ni Dean Orchard, thanks for more valuable info po sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Great job, Tinig Pinoy Canada. God is on the move. Thank you, Din. I think I would love to get to know Din. Hershey Pius is happy birthday. Judith Madilos, ako nakalimutan ko na yan. Sinong nakakaalala tungkol sa martial law? Galing ni Kuya Jerry ha. Ako alam ko lang martial law 1972, September 21. Oh.
Eh kasi ano yan eh, siyempre, naabutan natin yan eh, yung dulo, di ba? Yung dulo ng martial law. May experience din tayo dyan. Eh, yung mga bagong kabataan natin ngayon na medyo nahuhuli, hindi po nila naabutan yon. Kaya, at saka siyempre yung mga nakaabot noon, mga parents natin talagang, wala na eh, mga parents natin eh, 80 and above na or something like that, you know.
Kuya Jerry, yung parents lang nating dalawa, yung parents nila 40 pa lang.
Nabutan din nila. Nabutan din nila. At sa atin lang pala. Oo nga, no?
Lang, Jerry, yung parents na napakinig natin ngayon 40 pa lang ang nanay nila. Joke
Oo,
lang.
yan. At nabutan din ninyo po yun.
Tanungin kaya natin, ilang taon ng nanay nyo at tatay nyo? Paki-comment lang.
Ayan.
Ako, Kuya Jerry, sa amin sa Northern Samar, around siguro mga 1980 yata or siguro mga 1981, 82, nag-no man's land kami sa Pambuhan.
Bakit?
No man's land. So, nandoon kami sa aming tahanan. Ang ganda-ganda ng bahay namin noon sa village namin, sa barangay. Upside down, sagana ang mga pagkain, mga halaman, mga palay, maganda ang buhay. No man's land, nag-declare because of martial law, di ba? Nag-declare ng no man's land sa amin. In the middle of the night, lahat kami kailangang umalis sa aming baryo. Wala kang madala. Lakad ka lang. Naglakad ka lang papunta sa town. I don't know ilang kilometers yun. Wala kaming bahay sa town. Karamihan sa amin ay napunta sa mga simbahan. Tapos, bawal, no man's land means bawal kang pumunta doon. Pag pumunta ka, there's an order for the military to shoot you at order.
And then, at that time, wala pa pong social media tulad ngayon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, naalala ko lang, they shut down almost all of the TV and radio station. Yung naiwan lang yata yung kampe at saka government owned. Parang ganun yung naabutan ko.
Sabi ni
Bainalin,
sabi ni Bainalin Mama, 60 plus na papa ko, bukang bibig niya rin sa amin yung martial law. O sige lang, yung mga katulad natin, panayin natin kwento para hindi makalimutan.
Kailangan malala natin part ng ating history yan. Huwag nating kaligtaan. Importante po yan.
Anong decree ha? Sandali lang ha. Basahin natin.
1081 yata. 1081. PD 1081.
8010?
1081.
Si Kuya Jerry pati decree.
Kasi nalala ko yung mga video na na lumalabas pa yan noon na si Marcos nagsasalita sa TV. President, ganun. I declare the PD, the Presidential Decree PD 1081, something like that. Then to put the whole country to martial law. Ganon po. Yeah. Kaya hindi ko makalimutan talaga yan.
Si Lenny Beth Morillo nagsabi, ako po di ko alam yung edad ng nanay ko. 5 years old pa lang ako nang namatay siya. I'm sorry about that, Lenny Beth. That is very sad. Ang mamatayan ng magulang. Kanino ka lumaki? Lenny Beth, kanino ka lumaki? That's tough no, Kuya Jerry, ang mawala ng magulang. Lalo na sa unang isip. Kaya yung may mga magulang dyan, mahalin ang mga magulang kahit nakukulitan kayo sa amin. Kasi makukulit
ako, may nanay pa ako. Ayan, 91 years old.
Uy, tologo.
Pero ano na siya, medyo mahina na talagang.
Ang lola daw ni Lenny Beth ay 85 na. Ngayon, mga kasing edad ng nanay ko. Sino kayang taga Pambuhan Northern Samar nakikinig? Kasi ang nanay ko nagturo sa Pambuhan. So minsan, yung mga naturuan niya, baka yung mga nanay at tatay niyo ay alam yung teacher na nanay ko na teacher. Sabi ni Jocelyn, mahal na mahal kong magulang ko, pati biyenan ko. Uy, ang bait. Si Maricel Mejos Arabio, 58 na po tatay ko, Ma'am Regina Sosing. Nako, baka ang tatay mo ay kasing edad, kakaano namin. Anong tawag dyan kay
Medyo,
Jerry? Oo.
Generation X tayo eh. Generation X.
Generation 10. Sino po nanay niyo, Ate Regina? Ang nanay ko ay si Egleseria Sosing. Lising Sosing. Egleseria Sosing, Pambuhan Northern Samar. Lising ang kanyang ano. My tatay is Idong Sosing. Pedro Sosing. Yan. Ano sabi ni Lenny Beth? Ako po dito di ko alam ang edad ng nanay ko. Yan, oo. I'm sorry to hear that. Si Judith Madiloso, 56 ang nanay niya. Itong mga bata na to, ang kanilang mga magulang kasing edad natin, Kuya Cherry.
Ayan, parang mga anak natin to.
Mga anak natin na mga to. Mga
Kasi
anak.
58 lamang lang sa atin ng konti, di ba? Medyo malaki-laki din ang lamang kasi ako pa lang 25. Hindi yan tumataas.
Si Kuya Jerry 25 years old.
Yeah, 25 po, di ba? Binanggit ko na yan 12 years ago, 25 din ako kaya parang
kasi parang kung ang mga bilihin po ay nag-i-increase, si Kuya Jerry hindi. Yung edad ni Kuya Jerry hindi nag-i-increase.
55.
Sabi ni Baydalin, sana all kasi hindi love ng naging biyenan ko. Kaya binalik ko sa kanila anak nila. Mas pasaway kasi kaysa sa mga anak namin. O pwede pala magsauli ng asawa. Joke lang ha.
Pwede ba yun?
Sinauli niya sa biyenan niya. O diba?
Buti na lang hindi ako sinauli.
Si Amina, ang nanay ko po nag-birthday noong September 5, 59. Kasing namin generation namin.
Generation X. Di ba?
Oo. Si Dana, sabi ni Dana, Ate Regina, kilala niyo po si Mamay Divina Hasmin, dating teacher din po sa Pambuhan. I think so, yes. Sabi ni Maricel, tatay ko po, Ma'am Regina, kapatid ni Leo Mejos, baka po kilala mo po, Ma'am. Oh! Leo Mejos, mga gwapo yan, Maricel. I believe, mga lahing mga gwapo yan sila. Di ba?
Kilala mo sila. Sana all para walang
sakit sa ulo, sis. Anong sana all? Sana all mahal ang biyenan at saka mahal ang magulang. O nga, ano?
Expression yan. Ito daw,
Finally.
I wish lang nagtotoo yan. Pero
sige lang.
Parang
wish upon the stars.
Parang scam yata yan. Scam.
O siya, na tayo.
Mag-roulette na tayo.
Na tayo.
Ayan, okay. Ito na po yung ating ruleta. Ayan, nakakatinig.
Muli po mga katinig, tayo taos-pusong nagpapasalamat sa ating mga admin, si Sonia Magbanwanava, Narcerano, Susan Crystal J. Maraming salamat kay Gina, siya po ang ating nagko-collect ng mga ng mga nagko-comment, ang hirap kaya niyan. Sa ating correspondents all the way from Winnipeg, Madeline Maguire and Rowena Fabilia, thank you. Our producer Kuya Dan. And sabi ni Dan, our young generation these days need to be reminded of what our parents or loved ones went through during martial law. Too many things have been taken for granted, especially yung freedom na nila ngayon. Salute to all our heroes who survived and surpassed sa mga paghihirap nila. Dami nila paghihirap noon compared nowadays. Tumpak din, maraming salamat po. Nako. Yep. Si Jocelyn, mukha pa kaming mas matanda sa inyo, pero nasa 30 pa lang kami. Oy, thank you.
All.
Sana. Mga magulang mo ang aming, mga magulang niyo ang kasing edad namin. Maliban kay Kuya Jerry is forever 25.
Yeah, 25. Yeah.
Nag-stop siya ng counting. Okay, Roleta Pampagood Vibes si Kuya Dan. Let's do it, Kuya Jerry.
Okay, eto na. Para prepare din tayo sa next program. Okay? And now, our first one. Kaya abang-abang lang po. At mag-comment po kayo dyan ng thumbs up para medyo masaya. Yung mananalo po, yung pinakamakulit sa ating ating comment section. Ayan, ito na po. First winner natin, mga katinig. Sino daw? Rebecca.
May nagsusulat ba?
Ayun. Sandali. Wala. Ilista natin. Wala pa naman akong papel dito.
Ako nang bahala ko yan. Ako nang bahala sa lista.
Okay. Ako lang mag-pindoters dito. Tanggalin na natin yan si Rebecca. Ayan po mga katinig. Unang winner natin. Pwede naman natin i-review yung video eh. Ayan po. Pangalawa. Ayan. Sino po kaya maswerte nating mananalo ngayon? Ayan. Si Carl Weasley. Yun. Maraming salamat po. Kayo po ay nanalo sa ating rulita ng Pagod Vibes ni Kuya Dan. Hi, Kuya Dan. Okay, sunod po natin. Yung pangatlo natin. Third winner po. Si Hershey Payaw. Ayun. Mga katinig natin. Ang sunod po natin ay tanggalin po natin muna siya. Okay. Pang-apat na to, no? Ayan po si Christian Kiambao. Ayan. Yan po yung pang-apat natin. Pang-lima.
Itong aking pusa akyat ng akyat.
Si Mitch Soriano po. Ayan. Okay. Yung pang-anim natin, may palakpakan na background pa pala to. Galing. Galing ah. Ayan, si Dana.
Oh, congratulations.
Parang nalala ko, last time nanalo din sa Dana eh.
Oh, very good kasi naghihirap kaya siya magkuha ng mga comments.
Yeah. Siya po yung tagalista natin, di ba? Ito na po yung sunod natin. Pang ilan ba? Pang 7 na to, no?
Actually, I wasn't counting in a second.
Marisa Ancheta.
Bilangin ko kung nakailan na tayo. Nakailan na tayo mga katinig? Sandali.
Bilangin muna natin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, kuya.
Okay, tatlo pa.
Ano na to? Pang-8.
Pang-8. Ito na po yung pang-8 natin. Ang ganda ng ruleta na to. Matingkad yung kulay.
Oo, I like it. At saka, fair.
Ayan. Janine Fajardo. Ayan po mga katinig. Sunod po, pang-siyam na, di ba?
Pang-siyam.
Okay. Al Makalay. Ayan. And pang-10 po mga katinig.
10.
Ito na. 10. Nandiyan ba yung pangalan ko?
Naglilista daw si Dana. Thanks, Dana. Pang-10.
Ayun.
100 pesos po ito mga katinig. 100. Pampano lang. Pampagood vibes.
May konting ano lang natin dito. Pasasalamat po sa tagapakinig. Ayan, Johanna
Salamat.
Marie. Ayan po yung pang-10 natin.
Paano na
Okay,
po
yan
yan,
po yun.
kuya? So, dating pili ka kuya ng pili tayo ng, mag-umpisa pa lang sa ngayon. So, 10-10, mula 10-10 hanggang sa mga bagong comments.
Ayan,
Yung nanalo
10-10.
na, yung nanalo hindi na, pwede.
Hindi na, oo.
So, good
Tanggalin na
luck.
natin.
Hindi, kasi
Tanggalin
kuya,
na
hindi
natin.
na mga nagko-comment eh.
Ayan.
Nagko-comment.
Parang ano din, ilan ba yung pipiliin natin? Kasi dalawa yung channel natin. Sa YouTube at saka sa Facebook. Dalawa sa Facebook, dalawa sa YouTube. Ayun. Ganon. Kaya comment na po kayo ng heart. Ayan. Paramihan po ng heart.
Huwag
Ayan,
naman
heart lang po.
Kahit isa lang, basta meron. Basta may comment.
Yeah. Heart. Basta heart po. Importante yun.
Isip sa diwa. Ayan.
Ayan
Kuya,
po. Okay.
Kailangan nakapikit ka Kuya Jerry.
Ganon? Hindi
Pili ka
rin
na kuya. Sige, pili ka sa
Okay, ito na sa YouTube. Ayan,
sa
YouTube.
Okay, sa YouTube. Okay. Sino kuya?
Hindi ko tinamaan eh.
Siya, sige. Sige, tama ka ulit.
Ayan.
El Carvel. Ayan.
Yan po sa YouTube.
Isa pa.
Isa pa sa YouTube. Ayan.
Sige. Sa Facebook.
Para fair tayo.
Okay, sige, YouTube. Okay, sure.
Wala, kaya siya pa rin? Hindi pwede.
Pili ulit, kuya. Iba. Rochelle?
Ayan.
Si Rochelle.
Ayan. Ayan, tama na po sa YouTube. Then, balik po tayo sa FB Live. Ayan po. Mas marami itong FB Live eh.
Sige.
Ayan. Comment po kayo. Mag-antay po tayo ng konti pa. Heart lang po. Ang ganda. Iba-ibang kulay ng heart.
Pero kung sinabi nyo na si Kuya Jir ay 26 years old, hindi kayo mananalo kasi 25 lang. 25 lang siya. Naalala niya, kasi nag-aral siya ng history ng Philippines. Pero hindi ibig sabihin, he lived it.
Pwede naman yun eh. Ayan po, yung unang winner natin. Ayan.
Nag-aral siya ng history. Okay. Ang pangatlo, sa mga nagko-comment ngayon na panalo ay si...
Ayan na po, si Jenny Marian. Ayan.
Jenny Marian. Okay, Jenny Marian. Thank you, Jenny. Okay. Isa pa sa
Facebook. Okay. Yeah, Facebook Live, FB Live po tayo.
Okay, sige. Sumasakit ng
Hindi,
ulo.
hindi ko binabasa yung mga pangalan. Basta makita ko lang yung logo ng FB or something.
Wala magbasa ng pangalan, kuya.
Wala. Tsaka malina pa yung mata kahit 25 years old na ako.
Salamat, Marshall. Pati ang ano sabi mo ulit? Ano yun?
Alam mo, nalala ko tuloy yung bakit ako tinawag na lolo ng Tinig Pinoy. Dahil sa ganon. Siyempre, na-contest noon ng kuhan, ng yung pinahulaan yung mga picture, yung old picture of Manila. Answeran ko lahat. Ito na po.
Mahilig sa history si Kuya Jerry. Kahit 25 lang yan, alam niya ang history ng Manila. O, diba? Pati ang martial law. September 21, 1970.
Ayan na po yung pang ano natin, yung last winner.
Live. Nanalo na to si Lisa last time. Siya yung nanalo ng 1,000, diba?
Yeah, parang ganun. Napili tayo ng...
Okay, that's it. Isa na lang.
It
could be a Facebook, could be a YouTube. Ito talaga you have to...
Bahala na kung sino yung tatamaan. Kaya comment kayo.
You have to close your eyes kay Jerry. Parang awa mo na. Pumikit ka.
Close your eyes? Parang hindi ko kaya mag-close your eyes.
Hindi kaya ko ya?
Tatagilid na lang ako.
Tagilid. Siya. Okay, tagilid.
Okay, ito na. Bahala na. Basta kung sino lumabas dito, ha.
Sige, ito.
Ayan na, napindot na ako.
Ayos na. Si Jefferson Grace. Ang dami niyang heart.
Ang dami niyang heart. Di ba?
Ang dami niya. Yeah.
Pero alam mo,
Congratulations.
DJ Regina, balikan ko lang yung pahula na building na yon. Bakit naulahaan ko lahat? Siyempre, Wikipedia lang katapat nun ganun.
Wikipedia, that's okay. Resourceful, di ba? Ayos yan. Sa buhay, mga katinig, ayos ang resourcefulness. Mahalaga yan. So, sa bawat isa po sa inyo na nakinig, taos puso po kami nagpapasalamat.
Maraming salamat po.
Siguro baka titingnan natin kung anong nangyayari na sa Winnipeg. Baka pwedeng hindi na natin to ihinto at mag-play kaya muna tayo ng song. Mga katinig, yung matulog na po kayo, don't worry. We will bring some more information sa mga talks sa Winnipeg.
Ayan, maghanap tayo ng ma-play natin. Ayan. Okay. Oh, ayun.
Ay, ba't nandiyan pa mukha natin kay Jerry?
Piniprepare ko lang yung ipi-play ko. Naghahanap lang ako ng...
Nakakatuwa talaga ang mga tagapakinig natin, ang mga magulang kasing edad ko.
Ayan, Generation X tinatawag.
Oh.
Kasi na yan, ilang generation na, di ba? Ngayon, yung latest ngayon, Generation Alpha, di ba?
Oh, is that right? My goodness. Oo, kami Generation Marshalo. Generation Marshalo kami ni Kuya Jerry.
Generation X. Ayun. X tayo.
X kami. Okay.
Ayan po. Mag-play tayo ng isang awitin po mula po kay Ronilo Victoriano po. Yung mga bago niyang kanta. Ayan.
Sa mga
paano ba ito?
Sa inyo. Okay. Kuya Jerry, alis muna mga mukha natin sa camera.
Ayan. Oo nga. Sandali lang. Talagang...
Alisin muna natin. Medyo... Iyan ako sa mga nanonood eh. Early birds
kaya nga. Ito na po yung awitin po ni Ronilo Victoriano po na magatang Home. Ayan po.
You left me all alone, but I tried to carry on. While my heart is aching and through apart. You promised me before we would stand until the end. Walk across feeling to build a new home. But now that all gone, all our plans were destroyed. That home in our dreams was completely restored. I want our home to be rebuilt. I'm asking you to find a way. Baby, I'm waiting for you today. Oh, please come back home. I'm sorry for everything that caused you a lot of pain. Please forgive me for what I have done. Now I realize, since you've been gone, love your songs that you I would die. But now that all the plans were destroyed, that home in our dreams was completely restored. I want our home to be rebuilt. I'm find a way. Baby, I'm waiting for you today. Oh, please come back home. I want a home to be with you. I'm begging you to find a way. Baby, I'm waiting for you today. Oh, please come back home. Baby, come back home.
Yan po mga katinig, si ang ating katinig dito si paring Ronilo Victoriano. Siya rin po yung kumanta ng ating theme song dito. Kaya pala ang ganda ng kanta na yan kasi was arranged by Sammy, sino ba yung kanina? Sammy Rubido. Yan po yung talented nating kababayan from Antique po. Ayun, ito na po yung
Jerry,
si Madeline. Ayan, bumabalik.
Sabi ni Lani, kaboses mo daw si ano?
Si
Ronilo.
Si Katinig Ronilio? Oh,
So, si Kuya
medyo kung sa ano yan, kung sa tinatawag na sa paligo ba yung mga expression nila. Siguro lamang si parang Ronilo Victoriano sa akin ng 1,000,000 paligo, parang gano'n.
Akala
ang layo po na distansya.
Isang wigtik.
Wisik lang sa akin.
Wisik.
She's very talented po na independent artist po natin. Ako po hindi po ako marunong kumanta at hindi po ako kumakanta. Ayan.
Pero gwapo si Kuya Jerry. Lamang naman siya dyan.
Scam po yan yung camera. Hindi po yan totoo.
Okay. Si Kuya Jerry po ay iiwanan ako dahil sila ay may lakad na family. Pero yung gising pa, we are bringing live from Winnipeg ang mga kaganapan ngayon. So, ilalagay natin ng
Yeah, I will stay until 10:30 po.
Ayan. Oh, perfect. Ayan, mga katinig. Ganern, no? Sabi ni Danny, ganern. Is that how you would say that, Kuya Jerry, pag ganern? Ganern.
Ganern, ayan. Ayan mga expression ng mga ng mga millennials yata, ganern.
Medyo naluluma na kami kasi ang expression natin. Anong expression yun noon, Kuya Jerry?
Yung mga expression natin, hindi ko na maalala tagal na Kasi 25 years naman na, di ba? Ikaw ba naman?
Matagal talaga ang 25 years. Pag DJ daw, sabi nila ni pag DJ, gaganda ng boses.
Uy!
There are exemption to the rules and I am the exemption.
Yeah, me too. Hindi, ganito na, in technical side, pwede kasing ma-improve yung boses You know, sa mga FM station.
Kaya.
Yung mga mayayaman na FM station, they are installing the natawag na maximizer. Kahit na medyo pangit yung boses mo doon, ang labas ng on the air talaga namang modulated
Pero alam mo, kung pagsasalita, okay, I believe that. Pero kung kakanta ka, I
iba yun.
Mga katinig, ako, wala talagang pag-asa. Kahit ano pang machinery, meron dyan.
Wala. Ako din.
Gagawa dyan. So, yon. Kaya ano nilang, tawag nito, tiis na lang.
Tingnan natin nandito na yata ang taga Winnipeg. Ayan na ba sila?
Ipasok natin sila.
Sisilipin nga natin.
Ayan. Nag-umpisa na. Nag-umpisa na ba sila? O, di ba? Ang gagaling ng mga shoot pa lang, ha?
Pero ano, mahaba ba yung program nila? Kasi pag mahaba, baka ilang oras yung limit sa StreamYard? Apat?
I was hoping na makuha natin ng Q&A. Yung Q&A ay nais nating malaman. Expression nila. Expression daw noon sila. Is that our time?
Hala,
Hello?
lagot, di ba?
Lagot. Naalala niyo yung tanong ng mga torpe?
Parang gano'n.
Tanong ng torpe. May torpe pa kaya ngayon? Mga tinig may torpe pa ba ngayon?
Ngayon? Hindi, mga ano lang yan, mga maarte lang yan.
Ano ng mga torpe? Lahat ay may lakas loob na.
Yeah, wala na.
Busy lang, ano. Naalala mo Kuya Jerry, di ba? Pag mga event ng Tinig Pinoy, naalala mo kung ano busy? Pag Tinig Pinoy, no, pag ang Tinig Pinoy ay merong event, di ba Kuya Jerry? Kuya Dan, Kuya Jerry, at saka ako, ang aming, umiikot kami to 360. Ano Kuya Jerry?
Yeah. Nandiyan yata si Rowena. Uy, nawala. Oo nga, no. Alam kong may kumakanta talaga kaya kumanta si Kuya Dan. Yeah.
Ayan yan, magandang boses niyan. O ayan, mukhang nag-umpisa ng MC. Sige, pakinggan na lang natin sila.
Ayan.
Let's start the program. And
Start
my
na.
name is Rocky Colenza. I'm from Ottawa. We flew from Ottawa. Mga taga-Ottawa dito? Okay. So, how's everything? Everything is good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did everyone have a nice week?
Yes.
Yes, of course. You know, we had fun yesterday. So it was a basic city tour yesterday. Yeah. So if the weather is good also, right? If it would be today, we wouldn't enjoy that much, right? And the evening was really good, especially the food. The joy. Hello? Agree pa kayo? Masarap yung lechon kagabi? Okay, so we had a good dinner yesterday, and thank you so much. We were really grateful for the Manitoba team who prepared all this. This wouldn't be as successful as this one without them hosting the event. So maraming salamat po to the Manitoba team. And of course, this one, before we start the program, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors. For the platinum sponsors, we have our company, Royal Bank of Canada. Our diamond sponsor is RLC Residences. Our gold sponsors, Bailey's Medical Technologies Incorporated, Global College, Sarti Travel and Insurance Agencies, Sarti Heating and Cooling. For our silver, it's Creative Minds. For our pro sponsors, we have Mama Nor's Kitchen, Smart Ranking Pro, Dairy Salakot, Dairy Grace and Family. And for our patrons, Christ Commission Fellowship, Bright Minds Daycare, Delta Auto, Gateway Financial, Jackie Buzon of Saskatchewan, Sikaran Arnis. And also, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our dignitaries. We have here Senator Florence Gigi Osler, Senator Canada, Honorable Minister Reggie Valdez, okay, Ambassador Enriqueta Austria, the Philippine Ambassador to Canada, Minister and Deputy Head of the Philippine Mission, Aika Noya, Fisher, Mr. Kevin Labaroo, Member of Parliament for Philippine North, MP Dan Nazir, MP for, yeah, is he here? Okay. MP Leia Gazan, MP for Philippine Center, Honorable Malaya, where's the name of?
No, she's not here.
She's not here yet. Okay, MP Ben Carr, Member of Parliament for Philippine South Center,
Not here yet.
Honorary Consul Ricardo Medina, Honorary Consul Ronaldo, sorry, Consul General for Toronto, Angelica Escalona, Consul Rodney Jonas Sumake, MP Leila Dance, Member of Parliament for Wood. Okay. Sorry, I was given this list. Emily Cynthia Laperoux, Emily for Kindle, Emily Bichu Sanchu.
No, he's not here yet.
He's not here yet. Okay. Emily Dilchet Broad.
Not here yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
He
Okay.
was with us yesterday.
And who else? Emily Obican,
No.
Carla Atanasio.
Oh, we can. No, he's not here. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Not yet.
Filipino Tina Bailon.
Not here yet.
Not here yet. Mr. Ronaldo Contineros. Miss Perla Habate. She's the president of Philippine Heritage Council of Manitoba.
Nalitaw pa.
Oh, Manitoba.
That's here.
Okay.
Filipino sister.
Nancy Clarita Nazario.
Not here yet.
Dante Aviso. Ana Evangelista. Cory Quintrina. Ernesto Fiata. Chris Ontom. Chairman ng ICON.
There's the
Consul General Arlene Magno.
and
Progatur. Consul General Emma Sarni. From Calgary. Udita Zurilio, MP, MEP. Okay. Fort Moody. Yeah, from British Columbia. Right. Deputy Mayor Marcus Shaver. Deputy Mayor of Philippines.
my favorite.
Okay. So that's it. We heard the sponsors, organizers here, and we shall start the program. Maybe call on the MAFTI Heritage Students, that's Manitoba Association of Philippine Teachers Incorporated, for the
We're going to play.
O Canada and Lupa Mira.
They're just the best players. They're big. Yeah. Understand. Yeah.
Lupang inirang, tuyong nandang kagiting, sa manluluping, di ka'y masisingin, sa dewalang putos, sa simoy at sa langit ang bukang, ay nilaang tulaan, awis ang tunay minamahal, ang isang matawan mo'y tagumpay na hinihiling, ang itawing pagdarang niyang galang, ay magiging, kapay na naman, ang itaw siya, It's a
Aming tanagbayan, dalisay ng pag-ibig, ng iyong mga anak. Sikat ng puso mo, hanggang sa iyo, ilan ng tunay manay ang lakas. Basta tayo, o Canada, ang kami magtanggol sa iyo. Yon sa iyo, pinalaya. O Canada, ang kami magtanggol sa iyo. Congratulations. That is nice. They sing it in Filipino. A Born Filipino is a patriotic song written by George Canseco in 1981. This song is a great reminder of who we are as a Filipino when we are born in the Philippines, or just like many of us, born and raised here in Canada. We have our own culture, language, and heritage. Wherever we go, we will always be respectful, proud of who we are. We are respectful, generous, and hardworking Filipinos. We value in our family, our education, and our faith in God. We're resilient and ready to face any challenges with pride and dignity. Taas na ako kahit kanino, ay ang Filipino ay ako, ikaw, tayong lahat. Woo! From the beginning.
Fiddles and Jasmine, PR.
Ako ay Pilipino, ang buhay mahalin ka. Likas sa aking puso, ang aking ika'y handa. Sa Pilipinas na aking bayan, landay ng pelas na sinamanan. Wari na di mo kayamanan na may kapal. Ika'y sa aking talino, sa mabuti ng laan. sa aking katutubo ang maging mapagmahal. Ako'y Pilipino, ako'y Pilipino, isang bansay sa diwa ang pinili ko. Sabay ang pagkatira na ang buhay ko diwa. Ako'y Pilipino, Pilipino totoo. Ako'y Pilipino, ako'y Pilipino, taas noon kahit kanino, ang Pilipino ay ako.
Beautiful. Beautiful executions. Beautiful.
They request everyone to please remain standing for the opening prayer. They will call on Pastor Ramon Bush, who's on NCNC Secretary.
Okay.
Let us bow our heads and pray. Lord God, our Father, we give thanks and praise for a wonderful day. You are faithful and your loving kindness is everlasting. Fill us with your presence today and each and every one of us. As we acknowledge that you are a giver, Lord, it's a privilege that you have put us in authority. Thank you for this privilege as well, to serve others. May you be able to use us mightily through our humility and selflessness, that we'll be able, Lord, to do our task, not only to give glory to you, but as well to encourage others to do more and more to our bodily. Thank you for Jesus, Lord, encourage us to have the same mind, the same love, united in spirit, intent in one purpose. Lord, we commit to you all that we're going to learn here, that we'll be able to be renewed in our mind, in our hearts as well, in serving others. We have a different perspective that it was given to us, Lord, by your Spirit. Thank you for filling this place with your presence. And we pray that everyone who leaves this place will be transformed on you. Lord, we live all of this. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Treaty 1 Land Acknowledgement. We acknowledge we are gathered on Treaty 1 territory and that Manitoba is located on the treaty territories and ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe, Anishinaabeg, the Kota-Yate, the Nesli, and the Ituok nations. We acknowledge Manitoba is located on the homeland of the Red River Nation. We acknowledge northern Manitoba includes lands that were and are the ancestral lands of the Inuit. We respect the spirit and intent of treaties and treaty making and remain committed to working in partnership with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people in the spirit of truth, reconciliation, and collaboration. If we take your sister. Thank you, Pastor Butch. And for the opening remarks, we will request the FCNC First Vice President. She's from Manitoba. Miss Jenny Tan.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Filipino-Canadian National Congress
third annual leadership convention with our theme today, strengthening communities from coast to coast to coast. Today is a unique opportunity for all of us to share our ideas, learn from one another, and to inspire one another to make a positive change in our communities. We all know that Canada is a very stunning and diversified country with its deep cultural heritage. We take pride in our contributions, our achievements, our identity, our ideals. But somehow we also face challenges that we need to overcome, such as global uncertainties, climate change, reconciliation, social inequities. And this convention will require us to come together as leaders, to collaborate, to inspire one another. And sometimes it demands us to come together to take leadership roles in our own field and in our own communities. That is why this convention is very important, as it allows us to interact with one another, with leaders from different provinces, from different backgrounds, from different sectors. And it also builds us the opportunity to connect with one another, to build friendship, to collaborate. And sometimes it makes us a strong leader, and to empower others to do the same. Thank you for being here today. And I would also like to take this opportunity to encourage everyone to take some time to visit our wonderful city as we are celebrating 150 years anniversary as a city in Winnipeg, so that you will be able to appreciate more its culture, its beauty, and its people. Thank you for being here, and please know that I appreciate each and every one of you for taking leadership roles, and I hope that as you leave this convention, you will be feeling inspired, motivated, and the more you will strengthen your community. Have a great convention, everyone. Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Ms. Beverly. At this point, we will hear a message, a welcome remarks from the President of the Filipino-Canadian National Congress, Eddie Villar.
Thank you very much, Maki. So, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Good.
Are you having a good day? On our way this morning, we're driving our place like probably 5 minutes, 7 minutes away, and we can see the dark clouds brewing early. I'm a bit scared, but we made it on time, and great to see everyone here. Okay? So don't worry, just one page here, and it's one side as well, and font is 16. So this is quick. And I think most of you know that I work in IT and I deal with latest cutting technology, and yet I'm still using paper. So. Okay, to start, my fellow FCNC members, board of directors, friends, distinguished guests, and keynote speakers. Good morning and welcome to the FCNC Third Annual Leadership Convention and National Gala. Just a little background. The idea of having FCNC Leadership Convention and National Gala came from our fellow BOT from British Columbia, Trini Lopez. That was 3 years ago. There were only less than 20 people at our first FCNC Leadership Convention in Ottawa. But today, look around. And I don't need my engineering degree to count how many of you. I'm sure it's more than 18. Thank you everyone for being here. And for sure, in the coming years, with everyone's support, we will be able to multiply the number of our delegates many, many times. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Also, I would like to express my sincerest thanks to the organizing team. Their dedication, hard work, made this event possible. If I may ask our organizing team, or maybe some of them outside, please stand so we can recognize you. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Thank you very much. It takes months and months to plan this event, and you will do it in only in a day until evening. So again, organizing team, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. The FCNC Annual Leadership Convention and National Gala is where learnings, connections, collaborations come together to inspire everyone. And here in Winnipeg, the Canada's best kept secret, Filipino Canadian across the country are here to develop new friendships, business connections, share new ideas, celebrate Philippine heritage, and experience the hospitality of our host city. We had a great tour of the city yesterday. We were hosted at the legislative building by Minister Malaya Marcelino. That was a great experience. Wonderful memories. Our team this year is strengthening communities from coast to coast to coast. We'll hear from our great team of speakers who will be giving engaging talks and answer your questions on many topics that will surely generate inspiring experiences and learnings that becomes unforgettable for all of us. I would like to thank you, all of you again, for being here and wishing you all the best. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you, President Emily Rata. And at this point, we will hear messages. First is from Mr. Kevin Lamoureux, MP for Winnipeg North.
Mabuhay. What a wonderful place to be here on a Saturday morning. And I must say, on behalf of the federal government, members of all political stripes, to let you know that our thoughts and best wishes are with the Congress. The Congress has been able to accomplish a great deal, even going through a pandemic, in terms of ensuring that there is a representation, a national representation of the Filipino community. I want to provide maybe a couple of personal observations. We all witnessed the singing of our national anthems. And what always inspires me, and I don't know about other areas of the country per se, even though all areas of the country are represented. You have delegates from the Yukon, from the Atlantic coast, the Pacific coast, and here in the center of Canada. But one of the things that I love about events when they sing the national anthem is that when the Philippine national anthem comes on, people will put their hand on their heart. To me, that is a very symbolic and important thing. Because what that tells me is that when you think of Canada as a nation, we're all grateful to call Canada home. But just because we're living in Canada and we call Canada our home, doesn't mean that we can't have the Philippines in our heart. That's what makes Canada the great nation that it is. It's our diversity. The diversity that makes us feel confident of who we are. And that's why it's encouraging when you see the children of the community. And this is where Mafti has played such an important role in the province of Manitoba, passing on that Filipino culture heritage to the children, because you get that sense of pride. And that sense of pride gives us strength as a community as a whole. I often say, when they're talking about the attributes of the Filipino, The ones I would have added would have been things like love, generosity, hospitality, hardworking. These are all traits that I have witnessed over 35 years as a parliamentarian. The Filipino community today is well over 1 million, and it is a growing community. It is a part of our Canadian identity in every way. It is so encouraging to have an organization headed by an individual like Eddie. And Eddie, last time I saw you was when we were raising the flag on Parliament Hill. That's there, that's real, that's tangible, that's there to ensure that in good part, that the community is being represented at a national level. And that is something that's important because we see that with other organizations. I appreciate the effort that would have gone into bringing people together here in Winnipeg. I always like to think it's the capital, or it's where you'll find the heart of the Filipino community. From a number perspective, Ontario has us beat, but from a per capita, we do pretty good. Mind you, the Yukon's doing pretty good too nowadays. It's great to have you here in Winnipeg. Enjoy your stay. Have a wonderful convention. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Eddie. And next we'll have for Honorable Glenn Simrat, who is the Minister of Sports, Culture and Heritage of Province of Manitoba. May we call on Honorable MLA Janine De La Cruz Radisson.
Magandang umaga sa iyong lahat. Mabuhay! Ako po si Janine De La Cruz, MLA for Radisson. My name is Janine De La Cruz. I'm the proud MLA for Radisson and proud to be Pinoy as well. It's my pleasure and honor to be here today on behalf of our government. As MP Ladner said, representing a government of all stripes. A government and legislature of all stripes, but here in place of the Honorable Wat Canoe, as well as the rest of our colleagues, including Minister Glenn Simard. And I sincerely appreciate that we started this morning off with a land acknowledgement. As Filipino peoples, we have such a history, a pre-colonial history, and a relationship with our land and our values as Indigenous peoples. And so truly, we cannot be fully whole here in Canada if we don't acknowledge the history of this land in and of itself and the parallels that it draws to us as people in every fiber of our being. So thank you so much for starting us off in such a good way. I'm so pleased that Manitoba is hosting the Filipino-Canadian National Congress Committee this year. This convention brings together leaders from coast to coast and in such a good way. In the Philippines, we have so many coasts. There's no shortage of them. And so I would say that there are no better peoples equipped to bridge the gap, to bring people together than those who come from our islands. So thank you again to the organizing committee. I imagine this has taken such a great amount of work and labor. And while I have the difficult job of acknowledging a room full of important people, I think that personally, while we have an incredible amount of dignitaries here, elected officials, appointed officials, we're all here today because of those who've put in the work to bring us here. And so I bring our hands together for that. And with that as well, I would like to acknowledge our many distinguished guests that we are hosting here today in Manitoba. From all three levels of government, from congressional levels, from ambassadorships, a warm welcome to Ambassador Maria Angelica Austria and Honorary Consul Ronaldo Opina, who are joining us on behalf of the government of the Philippines. Now, Manitoba is such a province to be proud of. And I'm sure, your organizers and many of the friends that you've made here have been a testament to that as well. In Manitoba, we're a province that prides ourselves on the culture of helping our neighbors, of stopping on the side of the road if you see someone has a flat tire, of lending your neighbor a cup of flour if you need it, if they need it. And in Manitoba, no matter where you go, there is this constant spirit that is shared by the Filipino peoples that is called bayanihan. one that many of us are familiar with, I'm sure. And it's because of Bayanihan that spaces like this become catalysts for change on central issues that concern every single one of us. And I'm so excited that these conversations are being held in our beautiful province today. The Filipino-Canadian National Congress exemplifies the breadth and depth of exceptional leadership in business and community. And since its inception, this organization has inspired me and our government and has provided opportunities to the vast majority of Filipino Canadians across the country to develop new friendships, form business connections, and share new ideas and celebrate our rich heritage and experience. Not only empowers Manitoba and enhances its economic impact to be here, but also fosters a stronger sense of community and an opportunity to learn from those that are here. And now I'm here, like I mentioned earlier, as a proud kapwa, as a proud apo, as a proud anak. Like I mentioned, my name is Jeline Dela Cruz, and so I can't count on all the fingers that I have, how many times I've already been asked if I'm related to Ate. But I can say that it is an honor to carry the Dela Cruz name because I know that Juan Dela Cruz is our Filipino everyman, and as such, I hope that I truly feel a connection to each and every single one of you today through our shared heritage. While I'm a kapo, I'm a kababayan, I'm an anak, I'm a apo, what have you. I'm also an ate. And just about a year ago, I became Manitoba's youngest woman ever elected to be in the province. Thank you. No, I don't bring that up to brag. I bring that up because there's such a heavy weight on what that is. And what that is an opportunity to ensure that as an ate, I'm giving back to the youth. Not only giving back to the youth, but making them proud by the representation that I stand here with today. And I know that each and every single one of you in this room value our young people. Because otherwise you wouldn't be here, talking about the issues that'll come to full fruition within our lifetimes. And so, with that being said, I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you and the role that Filipino peoples play across the front line. As MP Lamu said, Filipinos are in part the heart of our nation. And I would say that the heart does pump blood, and that blood is vital for every single piece, every inch of our great country to flourish and to stand up on its 2 feet. From the front lines, whether that be healthcare, whether that be education, whether that be the business sector, Filipinos are vital to us as a country. And as evidenced by this year's theme, one of the ways that we can pass down our diverse legacies is by offering more intentional opportunities to our youth and notwithstanding our seniors as well. Like the value of Bayanihan, we leave nobody behind. And I want everyone in this room to ensure that they treat the Manitoba government as a partner, regardless of political stripe. Because truly and truly, there's no way that we can overcome today's obstacles if not together. So thank you once again. Maraming salamat, merci, and I wish you all a really successful and enriching and inspiring conference ahead.
Maraming salamat. And at this point, for his worship mayor's Dillingham of the city of Winnipeg, we call on the Deputy Mayor of Winnipeg, Marcus Chambers.
Good morning. Welcome here to the city of Winnipeg. It's my honor to be here to bring greetings on behalf of His Worship, Mayor Scott Gillingham, my council colleagues, and indeed the citizens of Winnipeg at this event here today. I want to welcome the out-of-town guests, and I'm hoping that you've had the opportunity to enjoy the hospitality that Winnipeg has to offer. There are so many attractions here in our city, and I'm hoping that you have the opportunity to visit our Canadian Museum for Human Rights, which is just celebrated its 10th anniversary last night. It was opened September 2014, September 20th, 2014. So we're celebrating 10 years of human rights here in our city. You know what, prior to becoming an elected official, I worked for the province of Manitoba for 29 years. In the last 17 years of my career with the province was in immigration. So I worked for managed the provincial nominee program and had the opportunity on countless occasions to travel to the Philippines. And you know what, I was so impressed, am so impressed with the hospitality that I received while on my numerous trips to the Philippines. I still have many items that I purchased at Green Hills Mall. My wife was a big shopper there and has lots of purses. I have lots of watches, and I really enjoyed my time at Green Hills Mall. But also the food, the chicken adobo, the pork sisig, the halo. I stopped short of the booze. But, you know, it was always an opportunity to try something different, to try something that I enjoyed. While spending time, whether in the capital city of Manila, or taking a side trip in going to Boracay, Palawan, or Puerto Galera, I really had a great time in your country. And I'm glad that you spent time with me. The contributions by the Filipino community here in Manitoba and in the city of Winnipeg cannot be underscored. You know, it's been said that the second most spoken language in Manitoba is Tagalog. Absolutely, that's a huge number. So the contributions are limitless, you know, whether it is in healthcare, whether it is in education, whether it's in politics, with the first elected member to the House of Commons, Ray Pactacan, to the many MLAs that have served, the first Conrad Santos, to John Reyes, to the current Minister of Immigration, Malay Marcelina, to Delta Cruz. You've represented both the federal, the provincial, and the city. Mike Pactacan, who was a predecessor of mine, served here on the city. So the impact of politics from the Filipino community is long-standing, and the contributions are significant. Also in sports and culture, the Filipino Street Festival that happens every year is growing and growing in our city. The Filipino Basketball League, a huge basketball league here in our city, and I understand that they'll be hosting the event here next year in 2025. And we look forward to attracting well over 2,500 athletes to our city, which has an impact on our economy, and it profiles the Filipino community here in our city. Also, you know, again, I mentioned the second most spoken language here in our city, which, again, seeing the young children here this morning singing in both languages, you know, a culture dies with the loss of its language. So keep encouraging your children and your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren to speak the language, and that's how you preserve the culture. You know, Winnipeg is celebrating, as it was said earlier, its 150th anniversary. And the theme of our Winnipeg 150 is our shared stories, our shared future. Each of you have a story to tell. You know, people come to me and they say, thank you for approving my file and getting me here to Manitoba and to Winnipeg. You know, my response is that I moved paper. You were the individual that took that courageous leap in leaving everything you know to forge a new life in a new land and making those contributions. So you're the one that should be the one that's honored. And I truly believe that. So you have a role, you have a story, and you have a shared future. And I, as a city councilor, have hosted a party, Winnipeg 150, and last week made an announcement that I will be burying a time capsule, complete with artifacts from 2024. and it will be unearthed in 2174, 150 years from now, Winnipeg's 300th birthday. And I said that I'm going to put some hearing aids in there because I will be 210 years old and I want to hear what they're saying at that event. But again, you have a future, a shared story and a shared future here in the city of Winnipeg. And I can tell you, I encourage you to share your stories towards our future. On behalf of Mayor Scott Gillingham and my council colleagues, thank you very much for your rich and endless contributions to the city of Winnipeg. Thank you, merci, and salamat.
And by the way, we are live on TINIG Pinoy Radio in Ottawa.
Okay.
So,
Where is it?
so say hello. Hello to the people in Ottawa. Okay.
Hello.
And as we part on the plenary sessions, I will hand this microphone over to the next MC. Thank you. My name is Matt.
Thank you, Dr. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rico Morelia from Ontario. And what I want you to do is face the next person to you and tell that person, I'd like you to have a wonderful day tonight. Sorry, this morning. I think I'm just so excited tonight. Okay, tell that person, I want you to have a wonderful morning. Then our president just said, this is a time to learn, to connect, and take actions. And that's where we are now. We are just about to embark on the plenary sessions. Okay, and to introduce our first speaker for this morning, not tonight, I'd like to call our board of director of FC and C from Quebec, Mary Grace Ocampo.
Bonjour tout le monde. Good morning, everyone. She was appointed to the Senate of Canada on September 26, 2022. She is an internationally renowned surgeon and a dedicated advocate for health and healthcare. Born and raised in Winnipeg to immigrant parents from Philippines and India, she completed her medical school and residence training in otorhinolaryngology, head and neck surgery at the University of Manitoba. She then did further specialty training at St. Paul's Hospital in Vancouver. She holds a graduate certificate in global surgical care from the University of British Columbia and has completed the Director's Education Program from the Institute of Corporate Directors and the Rotman School of Management, University of Toronto. She is an assistant professor in the Department of Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery at the University of Manitoba and was the head of the section or Otolaryngology, Head and Neck at St. Boniface Hospital in Winnipeg from 2010 to 2019. In 2018, she became the first female surgeon and the first racialized woman elected as president of the Canadian Medical Association, known as CMA. While at the CMA, she championed principles of equity, diversity, and inclusion within medicine and led development of the CMS first ever policy on equity and diversity. She has held leadership roles with the Canadian Society of Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery, was the 2021 and 2022 President of the Federation Medical Women of Canada, the 2022 and 2024 Chair of Canadian Medical Forum, and the co-chair of the Virtual Care Task Force from 2019-2022. She is the recipient of numerous honors and awards. She currently sits on the Standing Committee of Social Affairs, Science, and Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our first speaker, our Honorable Senator Flordelis Gigi Oscar.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Winnipeg, the best kept secret in Canada. I learned a new word. And we've been sitting for a little while. Before I get into my keynote, I'm going to ask everyone to stand up.
Okay. Stretch.
I want you to do a big stretch, shake it off, and with me, say, grabe. All right. Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to begin by acknowledging that I live and work on Treaty 1 territories, which is the traditional and ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Ojibwe, Cree, Dakota, and Dene Indians, and the homeland of the Red River Métis Nation. I also acknowledge that our water is sourced from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation, and that's an important acknowledgement because I know this afternoon we are going to be having an incredible panel on water sovereignty. And so it is an honor to be with you here today, speaking on an issue that is both important and deeply personal, and that is the health and safety of the elderly. It's personal because I am the daughter of a mother who lives at home with me, and I am the mother of a daughter who lives at home with me. And it's an important topic because it affects us all. And we often talk about the need to care for our elders, but we seldom recognize the full spectrum of caregiving professions that make this care possible. It includes, yes, doctors and nurses, but it also includes personal support workers, caregivers, and oftentimes our own families. As Filipinos, our cultural values place a strong emphasis on family, looking after one another, and holding our elders in high regard to ensure they are cared for. And I wonder if it is our cultural values that draws so many of us to caregiving professions. In our community, caregiving goes beyond just a job. It's a deep sense of duty and commitment to each other. And I believe there is much that Canada can learn from this approach. Filipino caregivers are well regarded as people who provide diligent, genuine, loving care. So as we reflect on caring for our elders and on caregiving, I'd like to share 3 perspectives that shape my outlook on this very important issue. First, as a physician, I have witnessed the growing demands on our healthcare system, particularly as our population ages. The area of elder care is often the most overburdened, yet often overlooked. Proper, professional, and empathetic care is crucial, not just for the health and dignity of our elders, but can also reduce costs to the healthcare system. Second, as a woman and a feminist, I recognize that caregiving is often undervalued and underpaid in our society. Women are disproportionately represented in caregiving roles, both at home and in the workforce. Yet, this work is often overlooked, undervalued, and inadequately compensated even if it is compensated at home. Finally, as a parliamentarian, I know we have a responsibility to improve healthcare policies in Canada. We must make sure that caregiving professions are supported and that seniors have the access to the care they need, no matter where they live or whatever their financial circumstances may be. So what can we do together to make positive change in care? We can start by committing to 3 key actions: valuing our caregivers, advocating for our seniors, and inspiring our young people. First, valuing our caregivers. The power of community cannot be understated when it comes to influencing decision-making. For instance, earlier this year on June 3rd, the Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship announced new caregiver pilots, which will provide home care workers with permanent residency upon arrival in Canada. With 90% of caregivers in the Living Caregiver Program being Filipino, these changes were in a large part driven by the Filipino-Canadian diaspora. This significant shift to permanent residency on arrival enhances the safety and security of workers. Supporting and caring for our caregivers ensures that they in turn can provide the highest quality care to our elderly and to our seniors. Second, advocating for our seniors. Advocating for our seniors means more than ensuring adequate care. It means fighting for policies that prioritize their health and well-being, their safety, and their dignity. We need to address the gaps in elder care, especially in underfunded and rural areas, and provide seniors with quality care at every stage. This includes improving home care services so that people can age in place within their own homes and within their own communities. Ensuring adequate staffing in long-term care facilities and providing better financial and emotional supports for the families that provide care. Finally, inspiring young people. To the younger generation in the room, you are the future leaders. Some of you are leaders now, but many of you will be our leaders to come. And one day, you will also be the future elders. So believe me, sometime in the future, a young person will look at you and call you Tita or Tito, and you'll go, me? I encourage you all to pursue your education. Dream beyond what your parents have ever imagined, and make your mark in whatever field you choose, whether it's healthcare, education, law, technology, or another path. Your purpose, whatever it may be, should be rooted in compassion, integrity, hard work, and responsibility. As you move forward, always keep in mind the importance of community and caring for one another. In conclusion, the health and safety of our elderly is not only a responsibility, but a reflection of the values we hold as a society. It recognizes a proactive and compassionate approach, one that recognizes the essential role of caregivers and ensures that they are supported to provide the highest quality care. By valuing our caregivers, advocating for our seniors, and inspiring the next generation to lead with care and empathy, we can build a Canada. We can build a system that respects the dignity of our elders and prepares for the future. Caring for our elders is not just about addressing immediate needs. It's about creating sustainable policies and practices that ensure their well-being their safety, and their dignity for years to come. Let's all commit to making the changes necessary to safeguard their future, and in doing so, all of our futures. Thank you. Miigwech. Maraming salamat.
So, I invite you to sit down for our opening forum here. And of course, we are encouraging our audience here to ask questions. But I did have some initial question, and I'll be calling the first one who raised the hand there. But let me just ask Senator here. You said that there's been a growing demand of the healthcare system. What has been the thoughts or some of the things that are currently being to be implemented in terms of some innovative approach or some technological solutions around this issue that we're facing for our doctors?
Thank you, and I think that's a great question, and let me answer that in particular from my experience as a physician leader, and finally as a mother and a daughter. Prevention is key, and so when I think of health or healthcare, I think of health, and when you promote health, then that helps reduce the burden on the healthcare system. So what do I mean by health? I do mean staying healthy, eating properly, getting sleep, drinking water, doing all of those things to keep you healthy as you go through your life. A lot of Filipinos are prone to hypertension or cardiovascular disease. And part of that is because of the diet that we eat. So recognizing all the things that we can do to keep ourselves healthy at all the stages can help protect our health as we get older. And if you're healthier as you get older, then you need to access health care less often. And within the healthcare system, certainly what we've seen at the provincial level and at a federal level are more financial dollars and supports going to support personal support workers, home care workers, caregivers, so that we can have better community care and community supports. Because hospital care is extremely expensive. And I cannot recall off the top of my head, but if you were to provide somebody with care in the community versus care in the hospital, it is something like 10 or 14 or 17 times less expensive for them to receive that care out of the hospital.
Yeah.
So staying healthy is one. Investing in community supports, community care is another, to keep people out of the hospital. The way the healthcare system is organized in Canada right now under the Canada Health Act, funding primarily goes to the provinces and territories for physician services and hospitals. Now, some governments have done bilateral agreements with provinces and territories to provide funding for those things that keep us healthy that aren't included in the Canada Health Act. Things like long-term care, things like community care, things like mental health, things like dental, things like pharmacare to come. So there are ways that both levels of government certainly are trying to support people. But fundamentally, the healthcare system is very much focused on care in the hospital. And so that's where a lot of the burden on the healthcare system is. But investing in community care, investing in long-term care, personal support workers, nurses in long-term care, community care workers, all of which I know are very important to the Filipino Canadian community. Certainly we've seen over the last decade, 20 years, increasingly an emphasis on how important those supports are. And in particular, because our population is aging, our healthcare system truly was designed decades ago to look after a younger population that was not living as long as we do now, not living with as many complex medical problems, not needing as many expensive prescription medications. And so we need to find creative, more innovative ways. And I know all levels of government is doing that. I see Minister Valdez here, and she's an important part of looking for those creative, innovative ways to make life for us here in Canada healthier.
Thank you, Senator. I see a very proactive approach. I mean, even before you get sick, you're already doing something. And I'm approaching, if there is somebody who would like to ask a question. You check the mic there.
First, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Gemma Dalayuan, one of the founders of the Manitoba Association of Filipino Teachers. I'm a poet and an author. I've written one of the books, Understanding Filipino Seniors, Their Immigration, Settlement, and Adaptation Process. I listened to all of your talks about the modern way how you can help the Filipinos. There's a sociologist, Landa Giordano, who said that there are no negative values, but only the wrong use of values.
Okay.
You have dealt with some of the Filipinos who have been accessing all the modern ways of caring. But I have a friend who lives in the inner city. Elder abuse is like a cancer that spreads quietly. In an interview, as I was interviewing for the books here, we found out that there were many elder abuse being done quietly. You know what? Because we have 4 cultural values that impede us from integrating into Canadian society. One of them is hiya. Even if they see that their parents are already being abused, they do not report that to the police because it is nakakahiya. Okay? In 2010, MAFTI, as well as the Knights of Rizal, we had sponsored a conference as big as this, wherein we gathered all the Filipino parents. And then police were there, sessions about elder abuse were given. We gave them brochure when to or where to report elder abuse. We got through your humble proposal writing 100,650 from the new seniors horizon. There is a second phase for that, and I would like to tell all of you, if we unite together, there's a 250,000 grant from the New Horizon about improving the state of the seniors that they are not being abused. At the end of that session, there was a discussion, a suggestion from one of the parents who attended. There were many parents who attended and they listened to the lectures. They want their children to also attend and have the communication or the dialogue. Because it's not only the parents who sometimes make mistakes, but also parents. So That's a very good idea. I don't know, we can probably start it here in Winnipeg through the leadership of Jenalyn and Mary Jane, but this is a very good idea. And by the way, we really have to also talk to the younger generation.
Hello mga katinig, we are getting the feed. We lost some sound and some feed from what's happening in Winnipeg. Once I get them back, we will be back on air. Just one moment here. Tingnan natin, okay. So we have Rowena, but I lost their feed. So let me see if I could get them back. Oh, okay. Ah, there you go. I got her. So, yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna get Rowena there. Okay. There you go. Nakamute ka, Rowena.
The direct.
There you go. We got you. Thank you very much, Rowena.
Because we have what we call this
Perfect. If we could have your sound, Rowena, that'd be great. Oh, we lost her feed again. Okay, there he is. Okay. Let's see. Can we have your sound? Nakamute ka. Kindly unmute. There we go. Well, let's see if we could have Rowena back. And let me see. Okay, I see. Okay. Thank you. Let me see here. Let's try again if we can get them back. Interesting discussion. So let's see if we could have Rowena back. Rowena, there we go. No. We don't have a feed from Rowena. Well, I think I'd have to end this one now. Oh, there you go.
We were talking about how an older adult can be, how do we become healthy? So I am an athletic therapist and I have my own practice. And I want to know how we can promote how to help older adults as my patients now. I've been in business for 12 years and my clientele are older adults who are actually are are athletic, but or not that they're athletic, but they want to, sit down on their chair or get up the stairs. In my clinic, we have 20 flights of stairs for them to come up. But how do we, how do we advertise to who to see or how to become healthy, right? It's about like you mentioned everything that was there, but how can the organization or the city as a whole to see a professional like athletic therapy or massage therapy, stuff like that. So as an athletic therapist, I think we're overshadowed by physiotherapy or chiropractic, and nobody knows about athletic therapy, and I understand that it is like the name. Well, I'm not athletic. However, your body is designed as a professional athlete. And also, you don't have to be a professional athlete to see us. And again, the patients I see are older adults who are working. Practice people here, like I said, those are the things that we can help you with so that in the future you can live like longer, healthier, and we educate you. And also in our clinic, we do speak Tagalog, so or Filipino. So if anyone is, want to know where to go, I don't think people know where to go. Again, my clients in the beginning are not only Filipinos, they're all Canadian who believe that being healthy and being active is very important as they grow older. So how can you help in terms of how to do that?
That is a great question. I'm going to move around if that's okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead, Senator.
I'm going to ask that back to you as the expert. Is there one exercise you can teach all of us, no matter how old, exercise, or is there a sitting exercise, right? And because is it core strength, is it that? Because staying healthy, exercising that can help prevent falls. Yes, which is a risk for the elderly. So, turning it back to you, what is one easy? Because no, it's okay. We can do it. We don't want to get sweaty, but yeah. Come on, let's go to the floor. I'm gonna get a chair. Yeah, let's grab a chair, and then we're gonna get everybody to learn. Woo! I'm so focused.
This is participation.
But we're gonna be more focused. What is one easy exercise that you can teach all of us that you use for your senior clients or patients? Yes. To get them strong, to make them less likely to fall. And I'm going to grab my own chair. One exercise. What can we do? It's okay. I can show you with this one. And everybody's going to have to do it too. Okay.
Okay, ready to participate?
Oh, everyone can stand up. Okay, yeah, everyone stand up. Okay, so the one thing you guys can do, now I'm looking at the older adults, I'm sure you can do more than this. Oh, it's been a long time since I worked out. So when we do squats, right, we do that all the time. When you guys think of exercising, you cannot be like how the people are like, I have to lift heavy or anything like that. Think about how you're going to sit in the toilet when you're 90. Okay, so this is the exercise. This is a high one. But you can do shoulder width apart, just like your normal squats. Okay, wait. So everybody stand in front of your chair if you can. In front of your chair. Yeah, everyone, yeah. And we're going to pretend the chair is our toilet. Oh, okay. Well, that's the one thing that. And you can stand in front of your chair, feet, shoulder width apart, tightening all your cores and tight everything. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit back. Just barely touch the chair now. Are we going to, is our bum going to touch? We're going to touch, but can I demonstrate? I will show you. Demonstrating. So you're going to bend your knees and touch, and then come back up. That's it. But if you guys do 20, you will feel it. So, so there's the parameters. 3 rounds of 10, or if you're young, like Senator, you can probably do 20. Are you touching? I'm touching. No, oh, there you go. You have to touch, but barely touch. Like touch and come back. Or come back. What do we do with our hands? Oh, your hands. I like it like this.
I'm not using any weight. As you guys can see, you're using body weight, and I'm not even kidding. Kailangan niyo po itong gawin kasi kailangan natin malakas ang ating legs, okay?
So this is strengthening our
Yes,
legs,
legs,
glutes,
and hamstring, yes.
and when we strengthen that, we are less likely to fall. Can walk for as long as you longer.
It's so nice to meet you.
Oh my
Can
gosh.
we give a hand, please?
Wow, that was very interactive. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Lisa, for joining us, and thank you for everybody. We have time for one last question. We have time. Yes, Tita, you can come over and introduce yourself. So this is our last question, incidentally.
Hi, this is not a question.
Yes.
I just want to relate to you my experience recently. I just got back from Philippines. I was there for a month, and that's where I enjoyed being an elderly. And I'll tell you what, and I think a lot of you will, I think a lot of you will really, those who've been to the Philippines will understand what I'm saying. As soon as I got off the plane, you can feel the respect of people. Those who are, they're so gentle, they're so respectful, just because they recognize you as an elderly. And then I got home. When we went out, you go to a restaurant, if you have that special card that they have, you have 20% off whatever you order. You go for medication, it's 20% off. And this is from a country that's developing compared to Canada that's wealthy. Okay? When you reach 100 years old, you're given $1 million of pesos as a gift. And I saw that with the mother of a friend of mine. How can we develop a culture like that here in Canada? I mean, if a poor country can do it, why can't we do it? Just a little bit of that.
Tina, thank you. I think we can. And truly, I think as a Filipino Canadian community, when we model and demonstrate this respect, when we model and demonstrate and honor the Filipinas, he blazed a trail for all of us and show our respect. We will be that model for the rest of the country. So thank you for the question. Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you, Tita. And we just have one last question. We're running out of time, but this is from Mr. Ernesto. And I wanted to share something, and this is wonderful interaction.
Okay, a question and sharing. My name is Ernesto Fiasa, the president of the Filipino Music and Arts Association of Canada Incorporated, which is 10 years now. And since majority of members are older adults, we applied for the New Horizons for Seniors grant, and we were granted. That's why we came out with the program Music Upbeat for Seniors, Inclusion, and Community Connection. So we have some programs like Zumba Gold, composition for guitar lessons, and likewise we have intergenerational open stage. So to make cut story short, maybe I could share it with some people who are interested to learn the program. So, and that's one an answer to Melanie's question. It's one way of creating awareness on elder abuse and all a part of inclusion engagement for seniors empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I think we'll just have they really wanted one last question. Bonus question from Tito Ted.
Ako po dating MLA dito sa probinsya. And I was elected in 2011. Pangalan ko po Ted Marcelino. Matanda na po ako. 78 years old. Isa pong pinoproblema ko, yung pong nursing home para sa mga Pilipino. Noong ko pa po inire-raise yung lintik na issue na yan. Dahil po, nakikita ko tumatanda na po yung mga nagsidating dito. Yung po dumating noong 1970, mga 80 anyos na po ngayon. Pero wala po kami titirhan, po kami pababayaan. I'll translate in English. I am raising the issue of nursing homes for the aged, the facility itself, because what I found was that we have nowhere to go except stay at home. We are compelled by circumstances and finances to stay at home. It's a good thing that the Manitoba government has home care. But considering that there are those who cannot be taken care of at home, there are those who cannot receive home care because they're making too much money, therefore they are not qualified. We need a facility. I think you will agree that at least a unit where we will be taken care of. Do you have any plans for us nationwide?
Tito,
Thank you.
Thank you, Tito Yan, our former MLA.
nationwide, not that I'm aware of, mostly because long-term care, nursing homes would fall outside the Canada Health Act. It really would be provincial. So that is important. I remember asking around a few years ago, are there any Filipino nursing homes? And there weren't, but there are nursing homes built for other different communities. Partly, I think, because for many Filipino families, you keep your elders at home and you look after them. We don't look to nursing homes for them. But if there were an option, that might be something, because care at home can be emotionally hard on families, it can be financially hard. So I like that suggestion, and I'm looking at my, at MLA de la Cruz, and it's something that I think we should explore further. Can I say one, can we do one more exercise before I go?
Of course.
Am I over time?
Yes, but for a good exercise, please.
Okay.
Senator.
I had you get up and stretch earlier. Has anyone here ever heard of power posing?
Oh.
Okay, so Dr. Ko has. So it's a pose that you do. It doesn't make you sweat, it's not hard, but it's something that you can do. And I used to do it before I had to go on stage, give a speech, and if I was feeling a little shy, I would do this pose to open myself up and feel confident. And so it's called the power pose. And I can't remember the name of the sociologist who developed it, but I'm going to ask you all to stand up, because as Filipinos, we need to take our space in leadership positions, on stages, and everywhere. So this is something that you can do if you have to give a presentation, if you are going somewhere and you have to speak on stage, and if you're feeling a little uncomfortable. All you do is you stand like you're a star and stretch. My button just.
Parang nasa Broadway.
Hold it, and you can breathe. Open your chest up. Center your mind. Come back, and then go get them.
What a review. Thank you so much, Senator Rosler, for gracing our event. Thank you for all the inputs, information. We've learned a lot from you. If there's one thing that I'd like to emphasize on the top of Senator, is that while we do have policies, while we have programs, at the end of the day, those are what are behind those policies, programs, is the loving care, the responsibility, the integrity that we put in those programs. So thank you very much for your participation. Maraming salamat. And we are now on for our next plenary. But
Thank
I'd
you
like to
very
ask
much.
Jeneline to say a few words.
Before we let the senator, the honorable senator, leave this convention, at this point, let me just.
At this point, we'd like to give our guest speaker, the Honorable Senator Gigi Osler, a certificate of appreciation from FCNC for sharing her valuable insights, experiences, and expertise with love, with passion, especially benefiting the health of the community, especially our elderly. Thank you. May I have the opportunity to call also our president. Eddie.
Thank you so much. And to introduce our plenary session speaker, and I see that you guys are so much engaged, and I'm so happy about that.
We're going to end this
May
one
I
now
call on
since
our board of director, Jake.
so that's the next session. We're not allowed to cover live stream. My name is Regina Sosing here at TINIG PINOY Radio. We will be back with the afternoon session. Thank you to Rowena. Thank you to Madeline, Ringo, Eddie, Maki, and everybody at the Filipino-Canadian National Council. To Senator Osler, maraming salamat po. Bye for now. Regina here. Paalam po mga katinig. Oops, CDC.